And we're back. It's an Ugly World, episode 24, with your conservative, apolitical, alt-left performative hosts, Yoles.
And Chance.
And we have a special guest this week.
Do we?
We have a very special guest, the leading expert on the topic at hand today. We have Zoe here.
Hello. Yes. Thank you.
We need to get the drink champs, like the air horn and the guys clapping. Give it up for,
We got Zoe. So Zoe,
Yeah.
talking about reality TV this week.
This is a subject.
What is your experience with reality TV, if I may ask you?
My experience is pretty much binge watching almost every single TV show on the planet. And reality TV shows are in that mix. So, yeah.
I think
Some
even
crazy
you'll
shit.
be surprised
Yeah,
at just
I hope
how much there
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah, like already, like some of the stuff you were telling me that you guys found, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some interesting folk.
Yeah.
That are into reality TV, I would say,
Yeah.
at the very least.
Yeah.
Um,
I forgot. Should we clink?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I know Chance was doing some research, deep diving into some of the
Yeah.
people that run reality TV shows.
Okay.
I wish I got
Which-
deeper into it, but yeah, I
I'm
only
not
found a
gonna
couple
say-
of people.
So, Chance got a little deep in that.
Yeah.
I was just looking at some crazy people, to be honest. I was
Yeah.
kind of just seeing the people who were like dying on the sword of reality TV being real
Yeah.
and all that shit. That was kind of my shit.
Yeah. I think I was just surprised. I was trying to like look at the production companies and the people who like
It
really
got
like
pretty
produce
crazy.
all this stuff, and I was like, wow, there's like I don't know, there's really like a handful of people that are just responsible for all the fucking slop
Yeah,
across.
I think that was like the craziest thing. We would
Yeah.
like, you would look at someone's IMDb and they would just have like 200 reality shows that
Yeah.
they've made, and
Yeah.
half of them were like 2 episodes long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how the fuck? And then of course it turns out reality shows cost like pennies to fucking make, so that's
Mhm.
why they can make 1 million of them a year.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we basically figured out like basically reality TV is just like a vessel for advertisements. That's really all it
Yeah.
is. It costs next to nothing to make, at least in terms of like production costs, like,
Mhm.
you know, in a relative sense. So the return on investment for all the big brands that they get is like, we got to get in on it.
yeah,
We gotta make a concept, make a script. Maybe we'll have Zoe be the star. We'll just
me and
just
Chance,
make.
we're talking.
No.
We're
I-
in talks right now.
I'm not built to be in reality TV. I feel like I'm mainly just an observer. I don't know about that.
I think you are.
You should be in a reality TV show.
No.
I actually saw there was a book on Amazon that I read one review for. It had one review. It's from like 20 years ago, so I know it's probably bullshit. I bet you the author wrote the review. But it was about interviewing people who were on reality TV shows and giving you the
Mm.
secrets of how to get in. And the commenter was like, wow, this is an incredible book from people who have been stars of reality TV shows like Survivor. And they give you real tips on how to get in. I was like, what's that mean, bro? What tips do they have?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much as we were looking at it, the reason they can put like unscripted on all this stuff
Yeah.
is because it really is not scripted, but it's so heavily directed and edited.
It's coached.
Coached
Yeah.
is there you go. Yeah, that as well. Which I guess, I mean, that just falls under like direction, so very heavily
Yeah.
controlled. Which is like, I think I was reading on Reddit, there was somebody that said that they were an editor on some reality shows, and they're like a part of like a huge team. So in the world of television production, yeah, their editing and directorial teams that's like, I think where most of the money goes.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's pretty crazy. Like I've seen people talking about how they like will record shit and then fully like just make their own story in editing.
Yeah.
Like none of it ever happened. They just like
Mm-hmm.
record hours and are like, all right, we can splice this shit together to make it seem like something crazy happened.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts.
And I think somebody said too that because someone was asking on Reddit how much of it is written, and somebody said, I wish that it was written. I think it was the same person who was the editor, because they're like, do you know what it's like to sit with all these brain dead people and try to like make a story out of all the shit? We just kind of turn on the cameras, try to make stuff happen. It's just so like, it's such a shit show regularly that a script would help.
I know that dating shows are heavily coached and that they have
Yeah.
producers that like are there to talk to the the contestants or what's the right word for it? But the people that are on the show to like purposefully start drama.
That's the crazy thing. When I was looking into Love Island, I didn't know. I had to try and figure out how it works because I was very confused at some of the terminology. But they have people, I forget what they're called, but they have.
It's like, I think they call them
bombshells.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the bombshells.
They're just, their whole purpose is just to
stir shit up.
Yeah.
Well, also on Love Island, they have something called Casa Amor, which is when they separate the villa boys and girls. So the girls stay in the villa, the guys go to Casa Amor, and it's basically the guys see it as like, I'm gonna cheat, like they use it as an opportunity to like cheat on their connection to explore, which. Like this season of Love Island is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if we want to get into it or not, but like
might have to.
We might have to.
Tea.
But like they purposefully set these things up because it's great TV. It starts drama, and it like in this season, like after Casa Amor happened, like it was a blowout, blow up. And then in Love Island, they have something called movie night where they show you all the clips that like they've recorded of just pretty much catching these people in like their lies or getting caught talking shit, and they air it in front of like everyone, so you all have to sit there and watch it. That's just what happened this week, and it was like insane. They have this one contestant whose name is Sincere. His actual name is Sincere.
Nah.
Yeah, it's Sincere.
Can't do that.
And
As a man.
he's a pathological liar. Like he actually is a pathological liar, and he was
fucked
fully
up.
exposed. No, it's
fuck?
like people are calling him like best wishes on Twitter, like insincere. They even like not been calling. They've been like messing up his name because he's been getting so
that
much
has
smoke
to not
online.
be a real name.
No, it's he's fully claiming it's his name, and that I love my name. I signed my emails sincerely sincere. I love being cheesy like that. It's like okay. He also has a man bun. Point that out too. He's a man bun.
I don't like him.
I don't like that.
I don't like the
Yeah.
sound.
I don't
of him.
like that idea.
No, it was kind of crazy because like they would show him telling a girl one thing, lying to her face, and then the next clip will be him talking to another girl, lying to her about what he said to that girl, and then talking about like, no, I've never felt this way before, pretty much. Like, no, I'm really feeling this connection with you. And then he'd go back to the other girl. It was insane. And then like they back to back, he was calling them like pet names and stuff, and he like called one girl beloved, and then the next clip they played him calling a different girl beloved as well. Like they played it back to back because
What a dog.
Wait, how do you cheat in this show? I thought.
Well, it's not actually considered cheating unless you like specifically close off, but it's the girls feel like a lot of the girls were like, no, that's like they felt it feels like cheating. It does the way like the girls react to it, and even the guys too. Like when it happens to the guys too. But they explore and then they have to like close off for them to really like lock
How
in.
you cheating on someone you met 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Listen.
That's what I'm wondering.
No, but like this is like 3 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, the Casa Amor is like 3 weeks into it, but also he was like this guy Sincere. He was like this happened like twice. It happened 2 different times. Once before Casa and then at Casa.
5 years in, I don't even know you.
I don't even know them actually.
I thought it might be fun to would you like to open up the TLC show list? I thought it'd be kind of fun to just go through the list so you can see what's really out there. So what are the big ones? We have Love Island. We have 90 Day Fiance is like the heavy hitter. TLC? No, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's one of these. It's
Yeah. 90 Day Fiance. I know that one.
Mhm.
Is Married at First Sight TLC too?
I have no idea what that is. It might be. We
Married
might
at
see it
First
in here.
Sight.
Yeah. There's an American and then there's also an Australian version.
I don't see any Married at First Sight on here. I see Married to Real Estate, and I see Married to Evil. I don't see Married at First Sight.
Oh, okay. It might be a different
I see Little
program
Singles. It's a dating show
for
little
people with dwarfism. Yeah.
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 There's
This is okay.
Jay and Pamela.
Jay
They're
and
just
Pamela.
couple of.
Just a couple of folks.
It's
Oh, they both know what the fuck.
They're both little people and in mechanical
They're in,
chairs.
like, mobility chairs.
So in
Good for
case
them.
maybe just regular dwarves, regular disabled people, maybe that's not disabled enough for your taste. Well,
Yeah.
TLC's got you covered because we can get them. We can get them with as many disabilities as
Mhm.
possible to suit your viewing needs. Anything that is going to make you feel better about your life after you clock out, like go watch those in the fucking robot chairs.
I was
Can't
gonna
even
say,
walk.
There's also one show.
Oh,
that
look, they
have-
love each other.
There's one show that they have called Most Extreme Humans, and it's just people with disabilities.
the giant hand to the most extreme humans. A guy with like, what is
Like,
that?
it's so
Like
fucking bad.
elephantitis?
Yeah. The episode's literally called Biggest Hands. Season 1, episode 2, Ugliest Man. The description: Godfrey has a rare disorder that has left him disfigured.
I can't
Like, what
wait
the
to watch
fuck?
that.
Like,
Brother.
what is the screening process to find the ugliest man? Like, do people
They
like?
just saw someone that looked fucked up. And were like, all right.
And I think the producers were just like, that's got to be the ugliest man.
Brother.
Can you imagine it's a normal guy who just happens to be unfortunate looking? Like,
That wouldn't get viewership. You got to make sure they're obtusely
Yeah.
fucked looking.
There's so many. There's like a lot of shows like that too, which is
Yeah.
very fucked.
Yeah. The
One Day in My Body, and it's just also a bunch of people with disabilities.
there's
Wow.
so many of them. Oh, that's good. The face doctors. So that one, they fix some of these guys.
They fix them up.
Yeah, so if you don't like just pointing and laughing, you can take in the horror of their disfigurement and then feel good about watching them being fixed.
I know there's a reality TV show about like fixing people's teeth and like
That's
getting
pretty
into
mild.
That's
dental work.
boring.
It's pretty mild.
They also have 7 Little Johnstones, and it's just another one that's just a little people family. There's like 4 shows on little people families. I'm like, what is?
That is
How
quite-
is that?
I didn't realize the market for little people was that large, or that.
Whoa, that's funny. The little people market is that large.
That was good, Zoe.
Good job.
That
Zoe.
was on
That
accident.
was offensive,
actually.
but I didn't expect that from you.
It was
but-
offensive.
Yeah, that
A
was
little bit,
crazy.
but-
Wait. Oh, we not.
You're right at home.
But it's like,
Make
it's
sure
crazy.
that's a clip.
The little couple, bro. Like, these names cannot be. That's not a. There's no way.
Can you imagine? There's people. The main thing that entertains them is just the lives of dwarves.
There's also so much fat people content.
Yeah,
It's crazy. The
Yeah.
amount of shows that are just like,
About losing
I'm
weight.
fat as fuck.
or-
No, not even losing weight.
No,
They're
no, no.
not even about losing weight. They're just like, yeah, I'm 700 pounds. And it's just them like struggling to get out of bed.
yeah. There's like
Yeah.
1,000-pound
Sisters.
sisters, 1,000-pound roomies, my
There's
600-pound life.
There's actually
I've watched that
multiple.
one,
There's
yeah.
multiple My 600-pound lives of
Yeah.
following different 600-pound plus people.
I wonder how they choose who for the thumbnail for the
Dangerously
show.
obese,
I
too
want-
large.
I wonder who they choose is gonna look happy and who's gonna look sad about their fatness.
That's very true.
Because some shows
Some
they're
of them are
like,
jolly fat people, and some of them are just depressed as fuck, talking about how
Yeah.
they want to die.
yeah, it really they got something for everybody. If you're someone that likes to just is into the body positivity and you want to just see some
You're a glass
jolly
half full.
fats. Yeah, but if you're the kind of person that likes to watch people just writhe in
Mhm.
pain, then you can watch the real sad one. Because then I
Yeah.
guess to make it sad, I mean, I feel like if they're happy, they probably have like money and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if that's not really your, I don't think that's my taste. I think I want to see the poor fat people.
Yeah.
So they have that for me.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Oh wait, hold on. What was I saw another one having to do with face. Oh, did you already say About Face?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there's About Face, and there's a guy where his shit's like fucking melting
Yeah.
off. Another guy where he's got a balloon growing out of the side of his
Mhm.
face.
We gotta fix these people. On
Yeah,
TV.
well, they don't fix those ones.
Oh, do
That's
they
not
not?
that show. Yeah,
Oh.
that's the show for if you would just want to see them like that.
There is one show called Take My Tumor, and it's about people
Oh
with
my
fucked
God.
up tumors getting them removed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Wow.
hey, you know, Forbidden
Oh.
Love. There's an Amish dude in here with some lady in a sleeveless top.
Oh my God.
I might need to watch that.
Risque.
man. The Amish folk.
And then when that's over, you can watch Body
How
Bizarre.
are the Amish folk allowing you to record them? Because they don't.
Yeah, you can record Amish. They just can't. They can't record you.
Huh.
I don't think the
Interesting.
Amish got laws on recording.
I mean, like, I don't know. I've never really been in
Maybe
an
they
Amish
do. I
community,
don't
but
fucking
like,
know.
I feel like they would prohibit like 21st century shit.
No,
in
no,
their
no. They got e-bikes.
community.
They have patch notes in Amish.
Wait, they have e-bikes
Yeah.
in the Amish community.
We've gone over this a few times
So
on the
what's
pod over the years.
what's
But
the point of Rumspringa if they've
don't
already
worry,
got?
because they don't have other stuff.
Okay.
But e-bikes are convenient, so they got those now.
Oh, so is plumbing and
Don't worry
electricity.
about
Okay.
that. They can handle that themselves.
You know what? I'm not gonna.
We
do
have
that.
Bad Foot Clinic.
What the fuck?
I don't know what the
Just
fuck that
people with
means.
fucked up feet. Like, do they need like pedicures?
Podiatrist
Oh, podiatrist.
Marion and her husband Dr. Kenny tackle extreme foot problems. Oh, they got a Hillsong show. Oh, Megachurch Expo. They're exposing Hillsong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Got Dr. Pimple Popper. Apparently, that's a
course.
big one.
Yeah, a lot of people
I-
like
Crack
those.
addicts.
I will eat crack addicts.
Too fat to transition.
What? What do you?
They're too fat to
transgender people must
transition.
lose weight before they can get surgery.
Wow.
Yeah, can watch them on their journey
The
to
first
unfatify
there is
themselves,
one
so they can
episode.
live in the body that they want.
There's one episode and it's called Transgender and Obese. Come on, bruh.
These have like a ring of like it has the same ring as like 70s exploitation films.
1000%.
It's like it literally in that world like just borders on like pornography as well. I feel like it is all kind of pornographic
Yeah,
in a
for sure.
sense.
Yeah, this shit is. And then of course, the famous My Strange Addiction,
Oh yeah.
which leads us into this Reddit post that I found
Oh yeah.
where this person was talking about something pretty crazy. So it was on r/TLC My Strange Addiction. I just decided to turn on some TV after a long day. Came across My Strange Addiction. I knew this shit was weird to begin with, to each their own, of course. But why did I get granted the gift of watching someone take comfort in sniffing their dad's underwear to feel comfortable and ease her anxiety? I really have no words at all. What in the actual fuck? Going to bed with no TV tonight. What is that?
Like,
What is that? What is that?
How does that transpire?
you know what? Some people have weighted blankets to help with
No.
anxiety. Some people,
No. Sniff their pop's underwears.
it's like a fidget toy, you know?
First of all, how does that happen? How does that come to be?
Like, how do you
Yeah.
figure that out? Like, what's the testing process to like?
Also, does
finding
your
out?
dad know? The dad has to know, especially if you're on fucking TV doing it.
Dang, you gotta lock up your underwear drawer.
This just
Around your daughter? That's insane. Oh my god, I wouldn't be able to wake up in the morning if I. No, that's horrible.
this is just no good.
I
Like,
wonder if the
there's
dad's in the
no
show.
fucking way. He must be, right? Like, I need to find this episode, to be honest. I probably should have done that first, but and then this person says she only smells the crotch, and then sarcasm, like a sarcasm thing, and someone says only the front.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That's
No, that shit's insane. And then this person comes in and says, "I just turned on the first episode of the season, and the girl's eating raw beef at a restaurant. Now I'm trying to decide which is worse. I'm leaning towards the beef."
No.
What?
Oh no, it's definitely
It's-
raiding
No,
your
definitely
dad's underwear
sniffing
drawer.
Pop's underwear
Yeah.
yeah.
is a lot worse than eating raw meat.
If you had a choice in front of you, that could be a show. Take
Like,
the
would you
strange
rather-
addictions and just put them in front of people and be like, which one would you rather do? Would you rather eat the raw beef, and also we brought a pair of your father's underwear.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no fucking way. You're
That's
insane
no
if you're like,
choice
nah,
for
I'm
me. Are
sniffing
you
that
kidding
undies.
me?
What the fuck? And then someone else says that someone eating cat food is worse than sniffing their pop's
No,
underwear.
no, it's not. It's not. It's not. There's
I never thought people would be so open-minded
Is
about
that not
sniffing parents'
insane?
underwear.
Is that not crazy that people are just like, it's not that bad. It's not the worst that
Yeah,
I've seen.
I've seen worse.
No, I have not, bro. I have not. And we've looked at a bunch of weird ass shit on this podcast. I have not seen worse than sniffing your pop's than being addicted to your dad's underwear.
there has to be something because I know it's like that's really really bad. It's really bad, but there has to be something worse. There has to be, but like that's really bad. Don't look at me like that. You know
Is that
what I'm
you're
saying.
defending
You know
the
I'm not
underwear
defending that.
sniffers?
I'm not defending
I
that.
didn't know you had
but
such an open mind.
That's not what I said. That is not at all what I said. Trying to cancel me. Trying to put words in my mouth.
Zoe is okay with underwear.
That is not what I
sniffers, is all
said.
I'm
That is
hearing out of
not what I
this.
said.
How? What is that? Oh, I got a little bit of anxiety right now. Let me go sniff Pop's undies. And then I'll be cool.
So she must bring them with her,
Oh my God, that's crazy.
just in her purse.
You got the fucking undie pouch?
Brings
Dad's
backup.
used
Yeah.
dad's day old undies.
Do you think she
In
like
your
stashes
backpack.
them when her dad takes them away from her when he finds them in her room? She like
See, that's the part
keeps
that
backups.
this is the part that is scary to me, is like your dad has to fucking know, right? Especially if you're on a TV show. And I'm like, why is this happening? How is this being let happen?
I don't know what I would
Mhm.
do if I found out my kid was sniffing my underwear to help
Oh, I'd
soothe
kill him.
themselves. That's a hard thing to get over.
Yeah, I mean, you got to live somewhere else.
Yeah, you have to set some sort of boundary or like at least put a lock on your door so that way you can keep your laundry locked up.
That's
How do you
so
tell
crazy.
guests that you have a lock on your door?
The thing
How do you
isn't-
sit across the
Well,
table
you
from
can
someone
you can
that
easily
steals your
You
underwear?
can easily explain a bedroom lock. Like I feel like a bedroom door with a lock isn't that weird.
Okay.
Isn't My Strange Addiction like all grown people?
Yeah, it should. I'm pretty sure.
How old is she?
I don't think they would have children on that show talking about.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
But also,
And-
it's TLC.
oh my God,
so
she straight up does keep.
I was right. Did I call it?
She keeps the underwear in her purse
Oh, you were right.
and sniffs it whenever she gets. Oh, she just says she's straight up addicted to it and she can't stop. Oh my God, there's a video of her sniffing her pop's undies.
But I lost a lot of clients because of my addiction.
She's not white. She's in the fucking bodega sniffing undies, bro. No, stop.
What is her job? She said she lost clients.
What, she lost clients
She
because
lost
they found
clients.
out.
Yeah.
How do they find that out?
Well,
Did
nothing
they
like
catch
going
her?
on TV.
Did they catch her in the? Oh, it was afterwards.
No,
thought
I
she,
have
like,
I have no idea. Yeah, if it was before the show, then
She got caught sniffing her dad's underwear. Like, but how would? I mean, it's still weird that she just get caught sniffing underwear. But how would they know? It's
yeah,
bad?
I feel like I would imagine she does it in a discreet way, but maybe she just opens them all the way up and just fully
No,
faces them.
She straight up pulled it out her bag and just
She was using his underwear as a
her
COVID
fucking
mask.
eyes
in
went
2020.
back. That is fucked.
I don't like that.
That's bad.
I don't Nah. Oh my God, the interview pops.
No, bruh. Come on.
He didn't know.
Until the
Come on.
episode. I feel like that's something you should. That's a conversation you should have with your dad before you go on TV.
In
and
an
talking
episode,
about it.
Anissa sits down with her father to reveal the habit in an uncomfortable conversation. I hope that you can look past this and see me as your daughter. Once he sees his daughter smelling his undies, her father calls her weird and tries to take them from her. Then he gets upset.
Yeah. Why is that? Is it like the article making it sound like he was unreasonable for getting upset?
No.
Okay.
Holy fuck. Nah.
It's like
How embarrassing,
what
bruh.
other
You get posted up
reaction-
on TV because your daughter is sniffing your underwear.
How the fuck do you get someone to agree to that?
Nah.
that's something you take to the grave. That's not something you publicize. That's
I mean, yeah, everything in me would just be like, she's lying. And then I would probably, and then
You're
she's
sitting at a
gotta
table
go.
across from her and she
No.
fucking sniffs your undies, bro.
Batman would have been able to get that shit out of me. That's insane. And what other reaction is he supposed to have? Other
That's
than, like-
true. Fucking
I mean,
weirdo.
honestly, that's kind of tame considering like the reaction that like a lot of people would have.
I'd rather have the my kid kills cats conversation than that.
Yeah.
But to
That's
some
so
people, eating
fucked.
raw beef is worse.
Yeah.
That's the crazy shit to me.
Mhm.
How the fuck? Like, nah, that raw meat's nasty. That made me gag.
Yeah, well, yeah, that it is
Pop
gross.
sweaty
but
undies.
Not as gross as sniffing your dad's.
How does she get them?
She probably steals them from his room or from like maybe like no.
She sounded too old to
She
live
was
with him.
way too. I mean,
Maybe
hey,
she's stealing it from his hamper.
I don't know, but
Because they got to be dirty.
exactly. they gotta
Every
be
time
dirty.
she visits her pops, it's just a covert mission to get to his undies.
Like, why do I have to buy new underwear every week?
Listen, when I go to my dad's house, I usually will like steal food, but like
Well,
underwear is crazy.
different strokes for different folks. So,
Yeah, we are different folks for sure.
that should piss me off. What the fuck are you doing? There's
She's
something
addicted.
like-
She needs help.
Like, how bad is her anxiety? Because honestly, at that point, I would
honestly,
just deal
the
with
first
being
article I was
anxious.
reading
Like,
about
I
the
would just
anxiety thing, I don't think that's real because all
anxious.
the quotes that I read, she was just like, "No, I'm just addicted to
Yeah,
it."
she just likes it.
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even know.
what chemical is being released in your brain that is making you addicted to it? Like, that's
I don't want to know. I think
yeah.
the chemicals there are probably not good ones. It's probably something a little nasty. 'Cause
God.
what the fuck else are you smelling, bro? Just sweaty man junk. Like, what the fuck?
Just straight dick.
I mean, that's literally what else would you be smelling from day old underwear?
Yeah, it's weird. I feel like the just the full blown incest wall. I feel like these reality TV productions
Mhm.
want to
Oh,
breach that wall so badly.
1000%.
But I think even that is like too taboo. So they get close whenever they can. I mean, they definitely, if they could, I think it's just a legality problem. If they could film an incestuous family or someone like they
100%
would,
love
I mean,
that
it would
shit.
be gold.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they got close with that. Well, not close, but that was also, I feel like, that thing where it was the like adults adopting like
Oh my God.
18-year-olds or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You remember that? There was like 2 episodes and then it got canceled.
No.
But it was like this family and the dad
oh God.
like adopted like an 18-year-old fucking Ukrainian girl or something like that and brought her to America and was just like rubbing up on her the whole time and like very obviously trying to fuck her in front of his wife, and they were her legal parents.
I totally forgot he was married. Yeah, in front of the wife, and the wife was like, "I don't like this situation at all." It was completely
Yeah.
his idea,
Yeah, that makes
and he's
sense.
just sitting between them, arms
So, like,
around them.
So
There was-
fucking gross.
There was a Lifetime movie kind of like that where like this guy brings in this girl who pretends to be his daughter, like his like 17, 18-year-old daughter. Turns out he's just brought her in so he could have an affair with her the entire time, and she was like a willing participant in it, but the wife thinks this is his daughter. So she's like it's crazy. It's a crazy movie. But that's what it's giving. That's
Yeah,
what-
we gotta shut down Lifetime too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
totally forgot why we should have looked at Lifetime. Lifetime's another one that has all
Yeah,
kinds of
weird
bullshit.
ass shit. Ugh.
There's
God damn.
I think Lifetime is Lifetime the one where they have a show about Mama's Boys.
Oh no,
Do
I
they?
well, I don't know. Well, as we've seen, there's
TLC?
so many different variations of these same things. So on TLC, there is one. Can't remember what it was called. I think it was like,
Oh, you're right. Yes.
I love a mama's
mhm.
boy,
Yeah.
and it's just about mothers being threatened by their sons' girlfriends.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen a couple episodes of that. It definitely it's weird. Some of these it's like the Oedipal complex goes hard. It goes
See, this is
crazy.
what I'm saying. They want to corner the incest market so bad.
Yeah.
They just can't
Like
fully do it.
Someone just got to jump in, bro.
Yeah, they're probably
Someone's
gonna
got to do it.
One of these production companies is gonna pay off some politician to move the laws around so they can get a show rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Because and like some of the episodes that I watched, like this one mom was like, getting a paternity test because she was convinced that her granddaughter wasn't her son's daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and she had nothing to go off of this. And the test came back 99.9%, like 999% compatible. And she's like, "What about that 0.1%?"
Damn, what was she trying to get? What the hell?
And she fully hated this girl. Like she's like, "What about that 0.1%?" And her family, like her nephew and her sister were like gassing her up, like, "Yeah, what about that 1%?" And like the girlfriend is just looking at her like, "Are you serious?
Oh my
That's so
God.
sick.
You're not happy after I gave you proof that this is your grandchild?" And she's like looking at her boyfriend like, "You gotta cut this bitch off right now."
I fucking love that. That'd be so sick to just like hate part of your family so much that you're like, nah, we gotta figure out a way to
Mhm.
fucking cut them off. Like, just stop talking to him, bro. What the hell? Why are you doing all this? A little too much for me. I'm trying to find. There's this one show like in the early 2000s, I think, where they would like go into people's houses, and it was like losers, like loser men. And they
Oh.
would kind of like make fun of them, and then like try and make them
Oh
cool
yeah.
or whatever. And then it like never worked. But they tried to make them like cool guys and like put them in polos with pop collars and shit. And they were just like dweeb ass dudes just sitting there playing Halo.
Yeah,
I wish I could
reality
find it, but it was
TV is
sick.
really just like
Are
the
they-
OG lolcow.
1000%.
Are they signing up for this or are they being
Yeah,
picked?
yeah. You like put in, it was like a contest or whatever. You would like put your name in, and then they would just like show up at your house unannounced. And it's like, obviously fucking not, bro. Everyone was mic'd
Yeah.
up, but it's crazy. There was also one show where it was like a dating show, but like half the guys were gay. And the woman had to like figure out which guys were gay so she didn't accidentally end up with a gay guy.
Any community you can think of, there's a way to exploit them for a show.
Like,
That's
it's just
all it is. I'm looking here. They have your people on here, man. They got Gypsy Sisters, 4 seasons.
shit.
And then they have another show, My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding.
Are we even supposed to say that word?
It's not. Yeah, you're not supposed. It's a slur technically. But,
Oh, is
you
it
know,
really?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Well,
I
not
guess
to
it's not according to
TLC.
TLC.
TLC does what the fuck they want.
TLC's got the gyps. Bro.
I love how many of these shows, 4 seasons is, I feel like, pretty good for one of these shows.
I was gonna say
So
that's
many
a
of these
lot.
shows got a season, maybe 2.
I
And
was-
some of them, one season could be like 4 episodes.
I was gonna say a lot of them are like 2 or 3 episodes, and then they just get canceled.
The rate at which they crank these fucking things out blows my mind. It really, it is just I mean, these production companies, they're just slop houses. That's all it is. Because I mean, as we talked about, it doesn't cost that much to make in a relative sense.
Mhm.
I think, what is it? A show like Game of Thrones costs $12 million an episode.
Mhm.
The average episode of reality TV, $1 or $2 million. And with the ads you're gonna get off it too, they just
nothing, bro. It's
pump
just
this shit
easy
out.
money.
That's why they have the same core concepts and they just slightly change them for each new show. So that's why you got 1,000 pounds, 600 pounds, this, that, and the third. I noticed 600 Pound Life is the 2 different ones. Oh, they had After 600 My Life. And that's the thing. Anytime they can
Oh
get a
my God,
spin-off, a follow-up
Yeah.
show, a prequel, there's a lot of where are they now?
Mhm.
Catching up after
Yeah.
so still fat, huh?
That's so, bro. That is horrific. Having a whole show about you being a fat fuck, and then it's like 10 years later, and you're still a fat fuck. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh
But
man.
I mean, that's the whole thing. That like all these. That's the reason that a lot of these people do reality TV and sign up to do it is
Mhm.
because if you like do good or like are one of the popular people,
Mm-hmm.
they'll just give you a fucking show,
Mm-hmm.
and then you make all the fucking money off of it.
Yeah.
Instead of being a cast member or whatever. It's fucking crazy.
I wonder how many people like have done anything with their reality TV exposure. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them have, but I off the top of my head, I can't really. The only person that I think is like DJ Pauly D.
Mm.
He
Pauly D.
yeah.
Oh, sorry,
He
I love Pauly D.
actually has stuff going on. Like he is a real DJ and he
Yeah.
gets booked but so many of these other people that like the show that they were on is the only thing they're known for.
Yeah.
Still.
Well, the thing is that they're on that show. They can use that to like create their brand or
Yeah.
to like boost their brand, or they can go on other shows too. Like,
Yes, let's get the girl that sniffs her dad's cock. She'll be a great brand ambassador for us.
Like,
Imagine.
obviously,
You gotta get sponsored by Fruit of the Loom or something, bro.
Well, I'm
That'd
talking
be
more
so
like
tough.
the Bravo reality TV stars, because like those guys, like they somewhat, I wouldn't say they are like super. Everyone is super successful, but there are some standouts like Vanderpump Rules, the host of Love Island. It used to be on Vanderpump Rules. She was
What is that?
Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
So it's Lisa Vanderpump kind of like ran the show.
Okay.
She was
Who's that?
She was a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills.
Oh, okay.
Damn, see, it's all spin-offs of spin-offs of spin-offs.
Oh yeah. Because there's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Real Housewives of Rhode Island, Real Housewives of
Everywhere.
New Jersey. The list goes on. It's infinite. I think there's like an international one. But Vanderpump Rules was like pretty much the only one that I really watched. I did watch like a couple episodes here and there of the other ones, but Vanderpump Rules is kind of crazy. Ariana Madix, the one who hosts Love Island, she was actually involved in this thing called Scandival.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, Scandival. So Vanderpump Rules is based in this bar. Everyone works in this bar. Now everyone ends up leaving the bar anyways because they want to do their own thing. But it starts off with all of them working in this bar in WeHo. And there's Ariana comes in the second season, or her and this guy Tom Sandoval, they date for like 9 years. Like they bought a house together. Yeah.
Was this all on the show?
They were together for 9 seasons. Like,
wait, the show's been around for a long time.
Like, let's see. I think it just ended because, well, everything that happened with Scandival and Ariana left the show, and Ariana was actually like a fan. Like, she was a fan favorite. And just how everything was handled, people were like, I'm not really watching this. But it's kind of, they're trying to revive it with new people. They're like trying to bring in like a whole new cast. But because most of the original cast, like all the people that people actually watched it for, because they were like the most entertaining, have left and are kind of doing their own shows. But Ariana, there was the guy that she was dating, Tom Sandoval, who is an absolute disaster of a person, a total narcissist. Like, it's insane. He's insane. But he was cheating on her with one of her friends, another castmate, Raquel, whose name is actually Rachel. But she
wait.
But she had everyone on the show call her Raquel. Like, there's another girl named Lauren who goes by Lala. Is it Lauren? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lauren. Yeah.
Why you changed Rachel to Raquel?
It's LA. It's LA, and she wanted to be big on reality TV, so I think she wanted to rebrand herself. But she is not on the show anymore, and she pretty much ruined her career in reality TV because of how everything went down. And it was like a huge deal. And then Ariana after everything that happened, Ariana stock like fucking rocketed. She was getting like brand deals. She was on Dancing with the Stars. She's on Love Island, like hosting still after a couple of years. And Love Island, they've recycled hosts like crazy. They've had like a couple different ones, but she's like, I feel like the one who's hosted the USA one the longest. I
think a good way to kind of like split up the different core aspects of reality TV. Like I said, there's I'm fat, ugly, and poor, and my life is terrible. And then there's I'm fat and I'm proud. I actually love being a fat,
I think there's
fucking slob.
There's probably 3 then, because there's those 2, and then there's also like, look at all these dumb fuck hot people that we're gonna make look even dumber than they already are.
What I'm thinking though is that there's sort of a wealth disparity. All of it can fall into either rich reality TV or poor.
Yeah.
All of it. And so I feel like when you watch something like Real Housewives or this show you're talking about, like, these are people, you're seeing people with some like money, you know?
Yeah.
And people kind of live vicariously through it. And then there's the other stuff that's, well, no, I'm more of in the kind of like pointing at poor people kind of
look
mood.
At these poor fucks.
Yeah. I feel like maybe they start with a tax bracket and then go, okay, now within that tax bracket, let's find some Uggs, some pores, some just generally disabled.
That is very true.
So yeah, for whatever your cup of tea is, I feel like I might be more of a poor reality TV kind of guy.
I'm a poor enjoyer.
Yeah, like Honey Boo Boo. Just look at this fucking white trash. That show was on for a while too.
She'd still, I think it might be still on, but it's more just about Honey Boo Boo going to, like, she's in college now.
Wasn't she a pageant girl?
Yeah, she's a pageant girl.
Oh yeah, the levels of
Fucking
exploitation
weirdos,
just
yeah,
weave
and
together.
That's why all the conservatives love that shit.
I don't know if she's still in a lawsuit with Mama June because
She sued her own mom?
Yeah, well, because she stole her money that she was going to use for her college. And like
people are wicked, bruh.
Yeah, I don't know
Steal
if she
your daughter's money.
Yeah, she's she's also like an addict and just a general exploiter of her children. Like Honey Boo Boo was adopted, I think. Was she adopted by her sister, or she was emancipated and she went to live with her sister, or something like that? Yeah, but it's the lore goes crazy.
You know,
Jesus.
you have got a lot of lore, a lot more than I thought.
That's why Zoe's here.
And have you ever left a review on reality TV?
No, I don't really leave reviews. I just kind of keep the
You're not in the community?
I don't write them. I read them.
Oh, you do? Oh,
or
okay.
like on Twitter too. Like,
oh yeah. Oh wow.
Well,
you're really in the mix. Okay.
Yeah. Well, on Twitter, because it's like, especially if it's like going, like if it's new. Like I was telling him I'm like, what's happening on Love Island, because I can't see it until it's on Peacock later tonight. So I'm like, what's going on? But it airs earlier on the East Coast. So I can like see updates, and then I see people's reactions to things. People are making
spoilers.
It's not really much of a spoiler ending.
What if something crazy happened?
I mean, then I get to see clips of it in that time, and then I can watch it later. And it's not really that deep. It's not really that deep to me. I watch it for entertainment. I watch it to like decompress. I watch it so I don't have to think, because it doesn't take much brain power to watch reality television. It doesn't take many brain cells. So
yeah, I was looking at that it's pretty much how it's talked about in the industry, is it's, comfort programming.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the main thing, is people can kind of, it's instead of processing drama in their own lives, it's easier to process like somebody else's drama. And it makes you feel better about yourself.
Yeah, because like you'll look at your life and then you'll see like someone blow up at someone over something.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? That could be me, and it's not. I feel better.
Or you gotta watch some like child's face put back together.
Yeah, that's true. You could do that too, and I'll be like, damn, at least I don't look like that. At least I'm not 700 pounds. Can't get out of bed, bro. Have you heard of the show Moonshiners? Anyone?
Of course. I think I've maybe seen a little bit of it, but I've not like really watched it.
Yeah, I've only seen clips of it, but I was looking at this thread on Reddit on r/Moonshiners. It says, "Is the show real?"
Brother,
how come these guys can make shine on TV without getting arrested? I feel like it was some fucking middle of the goddamn country bumpkin asshole posting this, because how stupid can you be if you're asking this question? And the top comment, which this is so funny because I also looked it up and it's crazy. Half the cast works legally for Sugarland's distilling, at least as promoters. It's like $1 billion distillery. And it's not even half the cast works there. I think the two main people own it, are like owners of Sugarland's distillery. They're like fucking multi-millionaire billionaires maybe.
Yeah.
And their whole thing is like pretending like they're fucking running from the cops, selling shine to the country folk. It's like, brother, you're selling the shit you can buy at Walmart. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the only difference is for the show, they just make it in a shack.
Exactly, yeah. And like a bunch of the people are like, on it, like if we're being honest, they're probably not making real moonshine when they're sitting there making it in the fucking shack. Like these people probably don't know how to make moonshine.
I was about to say, there's I'm sure some kind of legality where they probably change up the process a little bit so it's not legit. Yeah. Skip over some part of the distilling process, and and then they bring in the cop cars that they paid for.
Exactly.
Woo, woo,
Yeah, it's like the show was going on for like a decade and no one got caught up with it. Nothing happened. It's like, bro, you got to be dumb as bricks to think this shit's real. And then this one guy says, kind of figured it was staged, but reading it above in black and white might have just ruined it for me. And someone comes back and says, it being staged does not make it a bad program. It's just that when you watch it, you sort of have to accept that fact. Like, what? That's crazy to me to be like, oh, I'm watching this reality show. And I know it's all bullshit, but I'm gonna still just sit here and watch this reality TV show and like react to it as if it's real. I'm like, just watch a fucking drama show or something then if you want.
That's like a lot of this shit. There's so many people. It's like wrestling fans. They know it's
Yeah,
not real,
100%.
but they still, I don't know. They like the simulated
I guess so.
reality or.
Yeah, my dad loves WWE,
Mhm.
AEW. Like,
There you go. One
Yeah.
side of the family, reality TV, the other WWE.
Damn, does your dad like both? He watches WWE and AEW?
yeah.
Whoa, that's
Well,
rare.
It kind of depends on like who's on the show in that point in time. Like I know he kind of took a break from WWE and then he started watching AEW. One of his favorite wrestlers right now is like CM Punk. And for a while, CM Punk left the WWE and he went to the AEW for a bit when he came back.
He was in the
wrestling.
UFC too.
Yeah.
Yeah, got his ass beat.
Yeah. That's so
Yeah.
sick. That's funny. No, I've heard
When you're on one of these shows and you know how fake it is and you're like, you begin to feel like it's real. I think I could really fight. I think, I've been,
Yeah.
pretending to smash chairs over people's heads and doing cartwheels into guys'
Dog.
junk. You know what? I think I could get in the cage.
That's like the Japanese wrestlers in like the early 2000s that came over to try and actually wrestle and try and do like UFC and shit, and they just got fucking bodied. And it's like, dog, of course Japanese wrestling is like the fakest thing possible. It like makes fucking WWE look real, and these fools came over and were like, all right, I'm undefeated, and just get chopped the fuck up.
That's really bad. See, that's what I don't like about reality TV the most. And I know it's not an original take, but the effect over time that it has on people's perception of reality. I mean, it's so bad that you could be on one of these shows and start to believe it.
That's so fucked. Ay. That's like, you know what was, when I was a youngster, one of my favorite reality shows was the Storage Wars.
You know what? I
Yep.
did get into storage.
Yeah.
I did a little.
That shit
My
was
brother was
tough.
into it.
Seeing them at the auctions. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, brother, they were from like Orange County. And they're like, yeah. Like, why are you doing that? What's that accent, bro?
You ever watch Pawn Stars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonds, though.
Yeah.
Chum Lee.
Yeah.
Big crackhead Chum Lee. Now he's slinging Pokemon cards on fucking Instagram and whatnot and all that shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, fat fuck.
A pretty big reality TV show growing up was Survivor in my house. That was something we
Same.
watched pretty.
I like
Same.
Survivor
Really?
when I was
You
Yeah.
watched it?
Yeah.
Me too.
A lot throughout my childhood. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time hearing about this.
Yeah.
I'm real.
I told you I watched Survivor.
I know
once.
you watched
Oh,
it. I didn't know he watched it.
Yeah.
You spoke up.
Speak up.
No,
Karen.
I mean, me and my dad, we still watch it because it's it's more nostalgia. But
What season are they on?
they
Like
just
900?
did season 49. They're about to do
Fuck
season.
me.
No. They just did season 50. They just did season 50.
How many seasons a year?
They do 2 seasons a year.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But this last season, they were like, the fans have a say, and then they had like celebrities like chip in to
See,
like.
that's what they
they had
can't do that shit. That
they had
shit
a-
sucks.
listen to
You
this.
cannot have
Listen.
fan participation in a reality show, bro.
They had a Billie Eilish boomerang idol.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah,
Oh my
basically.
God. It's like
I love Billie
Fortnite.
Eilish.
Yeah.
Just-
They got
just
the
as-
Billie Eilish
Listen,
skin.
all respect to Billie Eilish. All respect to Billie Eilish because she's a super fan of the show. So like when the fans have a say,
Who
all
gives
the
a
rich
fuck?
people.
I love Billie Eilish, but
Yeah.
her ass does not belong in Survivor. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just it's like the celebrities who really love Survivor wanted like Zach Brown Band had an episode where he was like, I'm gonna fish, and he had like he got a spear version. He's like, I'm gonna fish and cook for you guys. I think it was one of the worst rated episodes in Survivor history. Like people hated it because they're like, why am I watching this?
They
when I
got bug bites all over them. They're starving, and then some cleaned up celebrity comes in and is
Yeah.
like, "Hey guys,
Fucking
Yeah.
some
Hey,
dude who
man.
just made $10 million
Yeah.
yesterday comes in.
Mr. Beast was
Yeah.
on it. He
Nah.
he doubled the prize pot to 2 million instead of 1
Oh,
million. which is
Fuck
actually kind of
Mr.
cool.
Beast.
But
Yeah.
like,
He's like, now get back in that mud trench.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Now let's keep exploiting fucking slaves in
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia to build my theme park or whatever the fuck he did. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But no, that was a pretty big. Like me and my dad and Frankie, we talk about, even my mom too, because she got into it for a little bit. We talk about like how we would do on Survivor, or like how, like if we would go. I don't think I could do it, if I'm being honest.
Why not?
Well, first of all, I burn real easily.
Okay,
So
that actually, yeah, that might take you out of it completely.
exactly. And that's
Can
the
I get
thing.
some sunscreen?
That's the thing is like
You
people
gotta
get
make your own sunscreen.
like I would be someone that would get medevac. You know how often I
That's so
trip and
fun.
like eat shit. I like what happened? I sprained my LCL and ACL. I chipped my tibia from falling out of bed. That's it. That's all I did.
Brittle ass bones.
Then you got to make a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
And you know what? That's just genetic. My mom's broken her ear twice.
Nah.
How the
You
fuck you
can't
break
do
an
that.
ear?
That's
Like,
impossible.
she slammed a car door on her ear. That is what she told me.
You closing it
That's
before
gotta be
you're
bullshit.
out?
There's no
I tried
fucking
to figure
way.
out like how she did it. I couldn't. I was like, you even like no.
See, your family needs a show. You or
Yeah,
your family
true.
need a show.
I feel I don't think that's necessary. I feel like there are enough crazy family reality TV shows out there. I feel like I don't want to be lumped in with that.
Did you guys ever watch Fear Factor?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did when the boy, Joe
When-
Rogan, was running
When
that
the
shit.
Big dog was
running
in
a tight
charge,
ship.
I thought
when the real ones were in charge.
Mhm.
You know that show got canceled because someone had to drink donkey nut.
That's
it was
what
just
did
like
it.
it was just like one of the random challenges. Someone had to drink donkey nut.
Who on the production team? Imagine you're trying to make a career in reality TV, and they're like, "We got a job for you."
can I have a hot take? So like
Sure.
Donkey nut's not that bad.
No. Like that's disgusting. That's gross. But I'm not necessarily. Don't want to drink it out of just gross. But I'm not scared of donkey nut itself.
I'm
It's just
scared of
gross.
it.
Well, I'm scared of it, but also they were also like
Like, that's
shoving
just-
people's heads in like beehives and shit. So I'm like,
Like-
how much worse is donkey nut than
There was
bees?
one where they had these ropes
Specific thing.
hanging down, and the rope, I don't know how they got everything to stick together, some kind of slime, but they basically had like fucking like beetles and maggots and worms just like on these ropes, and basically the people couldn't use their hands, they had to use their mouth.
Oh my
Get a
God.
mouthful of
No.
writhing fucking. Now I remember this stuck with me forever. I think it was a light scar on my child mind.
Yeah.
But they basically had to run from one end of the insect rope and then go spit it into a bowl on the other side of the room or whatever, and whoever could get the most writhing insects into their bowl won. And so they're in there
Jesus,
sucking them.
brother.
That
spitting
no, it's not. There's not enough money in the world.
And
that
Joe
I'd be able to
Rogan's
get
like,
that.
"Come on,
Mhm.
attaboy."
Bruh, they were always eating like dick and shit.
Yeah, was there a lot of dick
they
stuff?
definitely ate like camel dick or some shit
Yeah.
like that. They were just eating like animal dick. I'm like, all right, bro. Hey.
James Corden. Do you know who James Corden is?
Yeah.
He has
Fucking
he-
ugly piece
yeah.
of shit.
He had a segment on his show where like spill your guts or no spill your guts or fill your guts. So he would have to like ask you questions. And one of the things you would have to eat is bull penis, and it's like they like slice it, and it's like just a giant piece. It's like it's been like, you know what I'm talking about. And people would have to like chew on it on like television. 'Cause
Yeah,
they'd
you
be
can
like,
watch the freak Hollywood elite pretend to act like, oh,
Yeah. Ew, this is so gross.
Yeah.
10
You eat
minutes later,
babies.
they're 10 minutes later, they're fucking filleting baby penis. Bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
Hillary Clinton goes on, bro.
She accidentally puts on her Baphomet mask. Like, whoa, no, this one's on camera, and we're just doing camel dick this time.
Like no babies this time.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Oh, so it's not a real party.
Mm-hmm. Comet pizzas later.
she brought her good fork and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The baby eating fork.
Yeah, she got her plastic bib on.
It's got one of those corny like restaurant things, you know, like all the fucking crawfish places have.
Yeah,
Like
my eating cape or something.
Yeah. This is my baby eating cape.
Whoa, Hillary, relax.
Relax.
Come on.
Ew. Got a reigning hill dog.
I think didn't one time on Fear Factor 2 they blended up rats and
Yes,
drank them.
brother. Yes.
So how did the donkey nut?
What is a donkey nut? Come on, bro.
I feel like that's not. I feel like
Just
that's
getting a
not
protein
as
shot.
bad. Like
That was crazy though. Like the amount of shit that they blended up when they would blend up like live, like hissing
Yeah.
cockroaches and shit.
Oh yeah.
That was gnarly.
oh, I hate cockroaches. Oh, I hate cockroaches. And the
That was like a
ugh.
staple where
That
they would
was
have
a
you lay in
staple.
like a coffin,
Yeah.
like a clear coffin, and just cover you in like cockroaches and like centipedes and shit.
I could be wrong, but I feel like I remember the like a Fear Factor poster, and the theme was just it was like yellow and black text, and then just cockroaches.
Yeah, cockroaches were like the number one.
I think everybody really tuned in because they did like all kinds of like jumping out of planes, bungee jumping. All that. No one gave a fuck about
it was
that.
all
They're
about
like,
the nasty shit, bro.
yeah,
Let me
that's
see
what
the
we were waiting, and that's why they only saved it for the end too. Like we were waiting for the grand finale.
So no.
You wouldn't do it?
No. I hate.
What's your price? That's what it comes down
That's
to.
the thing is that cockroaches. I can't be around cockroaches. It's like
You can.
No,
You could. You've been around cockroaches.
Well, that's the thing because I've told you why I don't like cockroaches because I accidentally stepped on one barefoot in the dark one time and I felt it and all I heard was a crunch and I can't no, even thinking about it and like thinking about like the hissing noises they make, disgusting. Anything with a hard exoskeleton, can't do it.
Huh. Okay.
Come on, so I seen you eat like shrimp and everything.
Shrimp is different. It's
Shrimp
different.
is literally cockroaches in the ocean.
But it's not a cockroach, is it?
Shit.
Got your ass, boy.
God damn. Okay, so
but I mean that really is the thing though. If it has an exoskeleton, it's from the water. Good.
then it's cool. Then I eat it.
Yeah.
If
That
it's
is
on,
crazy, isn't that?
if it's on the
crazy?
flow,
No, that's bad.
But
Isn't
also
that crazy that shrimp are literally cockroaches in the water?
yeah, isn't the brown
Is it-
line on their back shit?
I think it's their intestines, but it's filled with shit.
no,
There you go.
it's but also they're not
Sorry.
classified as insects.
Aren't they all?
They're shellfish.
Are they?
Yes.
Maybe I'm stupid.
I mean,
I thought they were. I
maybe.
thought they were like bug.
No, they're well.
I
I
thought
mean,
it was like water bugs.
I think it's like
Are shrimp bugs?
It's like the
We're gonna do
Bilu and
some-
Zeus searches.
Yeah, we're gonna do some live research. Not really. Oh fuck. All right.
and
Well,
look,
but then there is a meme that I see right here as the first page of Brave that says shrimp is bug.
okay,
There you have it.
that's
Shrimp
not,
is bug.
How is that a reliable source?
It's on the internet.
That's what I'm saying. It's a picture of a shrimp.
Yeah, it's a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, see, but bug isn't a defined scientific term.
So is it an insect or is it a?
Maybe that's a better search.
Well, it might not be an insect, but it's a bug.
Anything could be a
It
bug.
literally said shrimp is not necessarily a bug.
No, shrimp are not insects. Fuck. Okay.
Said necessarily.
Is it an arachnid?
Shrimp, no.
No, why would it be an arachnid?
Crabs are.
Are they actually?
Crab is bug too.
Huh.
Anything with a shell is a bug to me.
Yeah.
A turtle's a bug. If you think about it.
Armadillo.
Turtles are
Armadillo,
reptiles.
bug.
What else got shells?
I don't know. There's probably some guys with a deformity on one of these shows.
That's true. The shelled
It's
human.
probably bug guys.
Yeah, they're bugs for sure.
Aren't there like exterminator shows too? I feel
Oh,
like that's a
yeah.
true
There would
TV
have
kind
to
of
be.
vibe, right?
That's also so fucked up, right? Like going in, like, look at this nasty ass fucking house these people live in. They got cockroaches and spiders and shit living in there,
Mm.
and these people live that way. Like that's
Well,
just,
there's
that's what they're
hoarders.
saying.
There's hoarders.
Hoarders too, yeah. Hoarders
Yeah.
is kind of fucked up. They're just going into people's houses and they're like, "Damn, you guys are fucked."
That's what I thought about when you when you were talking about the losers and how they make them cool.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they gotta show off the crib a little bit.
No,
so,
they do.
So how's
That's
this
like-
guy living?
Exactly. That's like the first half of the show is they show
Yeah.
off how much of a fucking loser this guy is, and then they're like, "We'll make you cool," and then
Yeah.
it always ends up being fucked up.
They show a team of people in hazmat suits cleaning his room before they send him off on a
And
date.
I'm pretty sure they like bring a lady over
Yeah.
or something too. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's. I wish
Now,
I
if
could
you
find it.
really want to get views, don't clean up that room.
nah, you can't.
Bring her in.
Also, she doesn't fuck with them ever. So it's like, it doesn't even fucking matter, bro. They went through these hours of cleaning and like making this dude take a shower for the first time in 2 months. And then the lady's like,
I mean, at the levels
cool.
of degeneracy of this shit is, why not just hire a prostitute for the show? Pay her off, get him some play.
yeah.
But no, these guys are so cruel that run this shit. They're like, okay, well, she's gonna go home now. I think we're actually all gonna go home.
Yeah.
So
you
you're
can actually,
you're good, right?
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
That's like Pimp My Ride, when they would just like fuck people's cars up and then just like be like, all right, y'all can have that. It's like broke ass people applying to be on Pimp My Ride because their fucking catalytic converter got stolen or some shit. And
Yeah,
then
so
they
we
just
put
like,
candy paint on
yeah,
it.
we put candy paint on it. We put a couple fucking dubs in the back. And you'll be all right. You can figure out the rest.
It's like still smoking from the back or whatever, but you know, the rims spin.
That's so crazy.
Did people have to? I forget because I didn't really get into Pimp My Ride. But did people have to pay for the stuff they
No,
did?
they didn't pay for that, but they didn't fix people's cars.
Yeah.
Is the thing. Like, people would come in with fucked up cars and they wouldn't fix them. They would just like trick them out and make them like look like shit.
I know so many designs.
Like,
It's
Ford
just
came in
not.
with a Honda Accord and you left with like a fucking donked out Honda Accord. Bro. He's got like 40-inch rims on
He's
his
got a
Accord,
regular job.
and his radiator's leaking.
He's
I'm
got
like,
family events to go
what the
to.
fuck? He's like, yeah, let me have these 4 fucking TVs inside of my car. That'll help me out.
And they always make, you know, it's funny. One of my youth pastors, when I was coming up, he was on an episode of Pimp My Ride. His name was Jono, and he said, yeah, it was totally fake. He took his car in, and they said, so basically, we're gonna say that you're a surfer dude that's really into comic books, and you're gonna get a Silver Surfer car. And he was like, okay. So you don't get to choose.
That's
Not that
so
they
sick.
tell you what they're gonna do, and that's what you get.
That's so tough. I'm
Did
pretty
it look
sure.
cool?
No, they
don't
always
think
look like
so.
shit. They looked so
Did he
bad.
still- I wonder if he still had the car.
Well, that's what I heard. Oh, this was like years ago, where I read some article or something that was saying that like 90% of the people on the show just sold their cars right away because the cars were fucked or something, and they were just like shitty cars. So they just sold them because they were like, okay, they put all this paint on it, and they put like 7 TVs inside the car and a TV in the trunk for some reason. And they were just like, what am I going to do with this? I got to get to work tomorrow. So they just sold the cars and then just bought new cars.
They put airplane wings
Yeah,
on
exactly.
it. They can't
They put
even
the
get
fucking
through a
Lambo
jam.
doors on like Honda Civics and shit. And it was like, what are you doing? It's so fucking stupid.
I'm gonna see if I can find that clip of my youth pastor.
Jono.
Yeah, it's awesome too. I remember finding the clip, and and they're just all these hard cuts of him like. Not what he fucking want. Actually, I'm looking at it right now. It actually looks pretty cool.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, hold on. I got it right here. Should I send it to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can it play through the dealio?
You can.
Nice.
Dude, I wouldn't even let my dog chew on that thing. They call me riding dirty for real, man.
All right, guys. Our kid's name is Jonathan. He drives a Honda CRX, and it looks like the thing.
Why
and it's
does that
playing
dude
with his
look
pride.
like that?
Luis, how are we gonna paint this one to really set it off? Body damage on this car is downright comical. What are you gonna do to fix it?
Lindsay Bohan, I'm giving this one a futuristic look. Using the
Lindsay
What are you gonna do to
Bohan?
fix it?
body kit.
What are you gonna do to fix it?
I'm gonna make
give
it
a
look like a-
futuristic look.
Pieces to it, and it's gonna modify almost every inch of this car. I promise you, by the time
You're
I'm
like,
done with
fuck
it,
this
you won't
guy.
even recognize it.
I wish they made a body kit for you. How you turn
What
this
does
car
that
from
mean?
comic book geek to comic book chic?
He wasn't into
Right around
comics,
the glove
dude.
department,
They got an
they show off
action
some new
figure.
comics as well as some limited editions.
Can you imagine that they're planting evidence on you to make you look like a dweeb?
Make you look like a
I'm giving this
fucking
car
nerd.
technological superpowers by filling the trunk with a gaming system.
Like, what is that for?
Figures and an Xbox
In the
360.
trunk.
I'm gonna put a
Guys,
360 in the trunk,
Let's
bro.
combine forces and make this car kick
Because you
ass.
know. Oh, here comes Jonathan.
Oh, there's my youth pastor.
Let's get going. I want to see that chrome perfect. All right, all right, all right.
Now, Jonathan, when you first came in, your car had a lot
A
of dents.
millionaire.
You're not gonna believe it. Check out your brand new ride.
The Silver Surfer going in the trunk.
It's Silver Surfer, man! This is crazy!
Yeah, he really was the like archetypal like SoCal youth pastor, SoCal dude bro youth pastor.
Jesus, brother.
Yeah. That's my guy.
So fucking stupid. Just put an Xbox 360 in the trunk.
let's put this giant contraption for comic books so I can read
That's
them while I'm driving.
literally, they're
And
like,
it only fits one.
I
comic
love that
book.
how they're like, oh, we gotta make sure he can fit comic books in here. Just throw them in the fucking glove compartment, brother.
Take
Now
that
let's
S-
make it
yeah,
so we can only have one at a time in
yeah.
there.
Take that S out. It's not plural. It's not plural.
Jesus fuck.
Let's put a air fryer in the back seat.
Why not? Bro? Why not? What else? Like, God.
You're an
that's so
up-and-coming chef
fucking
from New
stupid.
York.
That's what I'm saying. They got a whole pull-out fucking cutting. They just got a cutting board in the front seat.
A
just
mini
'cause.
fridge in the back seat. A stovetop.
Put a sink in the trunk. Put an industrial
Running
sink.
water going through the car.
Yeah, we had to take up basically the passenger seat and the whole back part.
Just got a tank. Just
So
fill it up
we
every
had to
6
take out your
months.
entire engine so that way we could put in an oven.
Basically, like, it's so fucking stupid, Doug. So stupid. What the fuck were we talking? How the fuck did we get there?
I don't know.
I don't even know what we were talking
I
about.
don't either.
Talking about Pimp My Ride. Hold on, let me say
Talking about Fear
How
Factor
did we
for a
get to
minute.
We
Pimp
were
My
talking
Ride?
about Fear Factor because you brought up your youth pastor. We're talking about things being not real. But then,
Yeah. Oh
um,
yeah. And he's like, it wasn't real.
Oh
He's
no,
like, I
it
don't
was-
read comics, and
'cause it
I
was all-
surfed a little when I was younger.
we're talking about the Hillary Clinton eating babies.
Oh yeah, she eats babies.
Yeah, she does.
Oh
Yay.
yeah. Oh yeah, this one's pretty funny. So you guys know the show Cops.
Yes.
Of course.
You guys know the show Live PD.
Okay. I didn't know about it until a friend of ours switched over.
Oh yeah,
A lot of
big-
people made the
the big
switch.
switch.
Yeah, from Cops to Live PD.
So I think Live
Oh.
Live PD also got canceled because it was apparently live, and they really filmed a lot of people without blurring their faces, just beating the fuck out of like homeless people and stuff. So it didn't end up too well from what I
Yeah.
heard. So a lot of that stuff got canceled. But there's another show now called On Patrol Live, which is the same exact thing, but they switched the name up so they can do it again. And this post on r/On Patrol Live says, "Cops profiling legal?" Did anyone notice how the Knox County officer said the address the truck is registered to is a high crime area? But that's her boyfriend. So let's look her history up. I don't know what the fuck that means. Isn't this profiling? I thought they weren't allowed to profile, discriminate against certain areas. Am I wrong here? Or is this absolutely what the police do? Yeah,
That's
That's
what they do.
absolutely
exactly
100%
the
what
police
they do.
I genuinely am wondering. I can see why they would, but can also see why it's wrong. Maybe you should have left that part out, bro. To say it's not good. Maybe it just can't be the reason for stopping someone. I researched the topic but couldn't get any clear answers. So already, of course, this just shows like these dumb fucks that are watching the shit, and then they see something, they're like, wait a minute. Maybe these cop guys aren't too good. But this is fucking awesome. So this person comes in and she says, is it profiling or factual? We all know certain areas in our cities and towns, or even particular houses where illegal activity is high. I'm glad our officers watch those areas closely to stop illegal activity. Profiling has more to do with race or ethnicity than areas. Like, they stop every black or brown person. My husband is Hispanic, and back in 9/11 times, he had a beard and traveled via air weekly. After 9/11, he got pulled for extra screenings constantly. Some would get mad. He just wanted to be safe on the plane, so he didn't care. What the fuck? My husband's the ideal brown man.
Yeah.
He just wants safety. Trample over his rights as much as you want. I need a safe fucking airplane.
Like, type of guy, what is he going to be like in the, in the bullpen after a night out or whatever? And he'll just be like, you know what? I'm just glad you guys are doing your jobs.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel
exactly.
really, on this side of the cell, I feel really safe.
So fucking
You know what?
crazy.
Honestly, I get it, guys. Could have been a bad guy.
Thank you for your service.
I know what I
honestly.
look like.
That's what I'm
Also,
saying
he's
exactly.
Hispanic. He's not Middle Eastern. So
Yeah,
he's
so
saying
she's
it's
literally
okay
saying that,
as as a Hispanic man, it's okay to profile him as Middle Eastern,
Mhm.
and he's giving.
And it was
sa-
fine that he was
yeah.
getting harassed by cops all the time because he just wanted to be safe. He just wanted
Yeah.
safety in this beautiful country that he lives in.
Okay.
So he's one of the good ones. He's not one of the complainers.
Yeah.
The snowflakes.
Exactly.
I get it. Mexican, pretty close. All right, cuff me up,
I know,
boys.
we
You want me
all-
to put them on?
We
I
all
can
look
put them on.
evil. We all look like bad guys.
I actually know how these
understand.
work. I actually have a pair of these at home. I'm a big fan. I can put them
He
on
ordered
for
the
you.
fucking the shield box, bro.
Yeah.
He got his handcuffs in the mail. So fucking stupid, bro. Like and then this person's like tag on Reddit is "You'll blow your begonias off."
What?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
A flower. A begonia is a flower.
I guess they're gonna blow their begonias off. They're also a realtor. Mom, Nana, Christian, free speech supporter, animal lover, dog rescuer.
Free speech. Listen, I support free speech, but anyone who describes himself as a free speech supporter, I don't know.
I don't support free speech.
You don't?
We gotta limit it.
Well, okay.
She says AirPod Pro 2s keep disconnecting or not connecting. Ever since I'm not gonna read her fucking AirPods questions. But that's so. I just love that she's like, my husband's one of the good ones. Like we get it. You gotta if you see a lot of people over here and maybe they get pulled over for traffic stops all the time, we gotta make
She's
sure
like
we enforce
telling
that shit.
other white people, because guys, these people of color, not all of them are bad.
Yeah,
Some
just
of
make
them
sure
are.
that they want peace and freedom for our people.
Yeah, I love the type of marginalized group that goes in this. God, the unmarginalized eat this shit up. This is like half of Fox News guests, where
Oh
the
my
whole
God.
thing is he's black and he said it.
Guess what? He said we gotta over police black communities. I didn't say it. He said it. Shut the fuck up. I fucking hate people.
You know,
bro.
this guy was this Mexican guy was displaced in Somalia. He's actually really stoked about it. You know, he's just glad to see that they really are making good on their what they said they were going to do. You know, he's happy to see that there's action behind the policy.
Dog.
You know, he's got to figure out his way back, and we're not going to be helping
We're not
him.
helping him out, but
you know, them's the breaks. You know,
kind of what happens.
it's what I get for being brown and born.
Amen, bro. It's true. What else are we gonna say? Oh, he misplaced his birth certificate. That's on him. He admits to it.
And you know what? That some of these people, they might go, you know what? I grew up. A lot of the guys I knew growing up did the exact stuff that we're talking about today. So, you know, I can say firsthand, yeah, we're like that.
Exactly.
We got a real problem in
We're
our
bad
community.
guys.
Not me though.
No, not him. No, of course not. What the
I'm
hell?
one of the good ones.
He's
Well,
a good
well,
one. He
that's
just made an
even-
honest mistake.
Well, that's
but-
even better too when you get the guys that get out of prison and they go, yeah, you know what we need is more cops in my neighborhood. He's like, I used to sell crack and shoot people, and that's how I know we're
Jesus
just bad guys.
Christ, dog.
I've put in the work to become better, but those guys,
Those guys are never getting
Yeah.
better. There's no rehabilitation.
yeah,
I got rehabilitated,
yeah.
but those guys got no chance.
And I got rehabilitated from getting my ass beat repeatedly by police, and I thank them for it.
Amen, brother. Ay, fuck.
Man, it's just exploitation on exploitation on exploitation.
You know what? It's working.
Yeah, I think so.
It's working for us.
It's paving the way to a better future. Am I right, Zoe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Clip that.
Don't you dare.
I wanted to, speaking of exploitation, I wanted to talk about Long Island Medium. I dropped you a link. Did you open that?
Oh yeah.
I'd like you to just see this.
This lady's
person.
hair is unreal.
Wow.
She's a medium from Long Island.
Okay. I mean, the title, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
that's- Okay.
We just want to make sure some of you simpletons can get it.
So
It's inclusivity.
she can speak to the dead and she just sounds like
She's just a medium, but
Well,
she's
she
from
actually
Long
spends-
Island.
She also spends most of her time in the spirit world. So that's kind of where we're at
Yeah, and Long Island.
in Long Island.
and how
Yeah.
many seasons?
Oh,
A lot.
I
This
didn't see. I
show
think it was actually
around
pretty.
for a very long
pretty
time. It started in
popular.
2011.
But I have a Reddit post
Yeah, this is good.
that said, thoughts on Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium. I know people call her out all the time by saying she's a phony, but like, I don't know. I've watched so many videos and read so many accounts trying to disprove her cold readings. I'm just not convinced of any of them. I feel like probably all mediums are going to miss the mark sometimes. And the things she comes up with, she couldn't Google. I feel like people don't believe in mediums, and so they get all mad when they hear about when they hear about her at all, or they aren't satisfied with their experience and are mad they didn't get to go on her show, or they just don't like her personality. She's from Long Island, so I've also read accounts where people said she hit the nail on the head on like crazy stuff. Also, embarrassed to admit, LOL, but whatever, anonymous, I've read her books and they actually feel really genuine. I definitely approach things with a certain degree of skepticism. No, you don't.
No, definitely not.
She feels like she's the real deal to me, or at least does have some level of ability, even if not the extent she's purported to have. Thoughts? PSA, let's be nice in the comments. I feel like whenever her name comes up, comments turn into, you're an idiot. Yeah.
First of all, let's make
Okay.
sure it's a safe space for me because I don't want to get bullied.
So I know. So this is the internet, and I kind of want to share my opinion, but please be nice.
Yeah.
Please be nice.
How
Let's
often-
use mood indicators, please, if we could.
I feel like if you go onto the internet and share an opinion, your first thought shouldn't be to expect people to be nice to you. I feel like you should
Yeah.
kind of expect someone to be like, yeah, no, you're wrong, or you're stupid, or
Yeah, I've actually seen a lot of that. I've seen a lot of people saying, no hate, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what a great way
It's
to
on
avoid
Reddit,
that
yeah.
is?
Maybe
Don't
don't, say
post
that.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't post anything or don't say, please don't hate me.
yeah, if you're not ready to hear other people like not agree with your opinion, I don't think you should share your opinion.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
don't ask for other people's opinions if you don't want people to tell you you're
Yeah.
wrong and you're
Yeah.
a fucking idiot.
'Cause
Well, just
with-
make sure it's a nice opinion.
yeah, 'cause-
Yeah, true. That is true. Also, I'm a skeptic,
I'm a skeptic.
but starts it off by being like, look, I know people don't believe in this, but I really believe in it with no evidence.
and I'm a skeptic.
And I'm a skeptic.
you did not go into
I
this,
said it.
Yeah, you did not go into this as a skeptic. You went into this trying to, and you went into this like already believing it. And you're like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna read these books and watch all these videos because I think I'm right, but I want to see if there's any instances where I could be wrong. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep watching it, and even though it's like she could be wrong, she's just gonna believe it.
It's
Buying
also
a reality TV show star's book is
that's so
is a special kind of stupid.
Yeah, we were looking at the different
Uh-huh.
books and stuff, of, like different like memoirs or autobiographies that have obviously been ghostwritten.
What? You don't think they wrote them themselves?
Why are we here?
Shit.
Yeah. Well, I was telling him, do you know you don't know who this is because it's a part of Bachelor Nation lore. I don't really watch The Bachelor. I actually I only know about this is because I was active. When I was in high school, I was really into like BuzzFeed, like going on BuzzFeed and stuff. I don't know why. I was in high
Liberal.
school.
Did you ever take a Harry Potter house test on BuzzFeed?
Yes, but I never read the books or watched the movies, surprisingly. But my
So
friend,
wait, what did the results mean to you?
nothing.
Yeah,
But
what did it tell you
apparently,
about yourself?
it just told me I'm a Hufflepuff, which apparently makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense.
That does make
I don't
sense,
fucking
actually.
remember what anyway.
Well, Hufflepuffs are
Hufflepuffs
the
are
it's like the Weenie Hut Junior
Winnie
house.
General fucking.
Where were we?
Can you, Zoe?
What was I even saying?
You're talking about Bachelor, the guy who wrote that book.
Yeah, Colton Underwood. So he was a Bachelor on one of the seasons.
These books can't sell well. There's no way. I mean, 90% of the fan base is illiterate. No offense.
I'm not a part of the fan base, so no offense taken.
Okay.
I
Yeah, but
just
I meant
the
on a
only
lot of
thing-
these
I just
things.
feel like the people who watch reality TV that much,
Yeah.
for sure they're gonna buy the
People-
books. I
people
feel
get
like.
Yeah?
yeah.
I think so.
You think they can read them?
No, but they're gonna buy them.
They're audiobooks.
There you go.
Oh, damn. True. True enough.
hmm
But yeah, Bachelor Bachelor Nation goes like hard. Like
Yeah?
people get real into it and stuff. I mean, but same amount as like Love Island, I would say, or any dating show.
Yeah.
There's so many.
I feel like the whole purpose must just be to have a book signing event because people
Yeah,
just
for
want the
sure.
autograph in the
Mhm.
book.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
They can't read.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, anyways, Colton Underwood, he one season, he really liked this one girl, right? She wanted to leave. He like jumped a fence to get to her. It was like a whole thing. And then he ended up leaving. The season ended. Then he got in trouble with the girl that he ended up in the show with. about like, was it harassing her or he was like stalking her or something like that? Something of that sort. And I'm pretty sure a fact check will be necessary, but like I'm pretty sure there was like a protection order in place for her, a restraining order, because he was like harassing her. And then he came out as gay. So that's what that book is about, apparently, I think. Depending on when it was written, pre or post coming out of the closet.
Where do you read that? Only in the comfort of your own home, if you can read it all.
I
wish, man, maybe I should fill out an application for Barnes & Noble, because I'd love to see the people checking out with these fucking things.
You know what? I have thought about working at a Barnes & Noble, but I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. It's just...
Wait, what was his name? Colton
Underwood.
I remember there was this guy that was making the rounds in the kind of just amongst the hate conversations around reality TV. He was one of the Bachelors. I think his name was Juan. And his whole thing was just he just didn't pick anyone in the end. He just didn't like any of them girls. And I think he like fucked on a couple of them too. And in the end was just, they did the little meeting at the end. And he was like, I just can't pick anyone. And they're like, really, you're not going to pick anyone? Like, even the host was kind of pissed. He was like, you're not going to pick anyone.
Chris Harrison.
Yeah. And he was just like, no, I can't do it. And then he was like, now buy my book. And he got these like brand deals for a little while, went on a whole press run about how he just didn't like any of them hoes. Kind of a pimp, honestly. I mean,
pretty tough.
Gouged a major, studio of their money.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Got some deals off of it and got with someone he actually likes in the real world.
Get your money, brother.
Yeah. Well, actually, Chris Harrison, the host, he actually got fired. He got canceled for being racist. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What'd he do?
Was it probably had something to do with social media, if I'm being honest, like him either retweeting something or liking something, or something was brought up from his past and they were like, get him out of here.
Man, the old guard, man. Cable TV hosts and stars and stuff, man, they just get got. They have such long careers, and then they get a Twitter and it all comes down.
Yeah.
Oh. He had... Wait, what?
Oh, was it
Oh,
actually...
wait, this has to be different, right?
Is it Chris
Because in
Harrison?
2021...
Yeah. That's
Wait, I looked
right.
up Chris Harrison.
Yeah.
And then it says the controversy. In 2021, an interview with the former Bachelorette Rachel Lindsay, Harrison faced intense backlash for defending Kirkconnell against criticism over a 2018 photo showing her at an antebellum plantation-themed frat party.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then they said the woke police got him.
Oh, and
Oh, so I'm not allowed to cosplay a
Hold
fucking
on.
slave owner.
Can I see someone's computer?
You can try, but
I
I'm
will
kind of
need-
locked in over here. I can't move it. But yeah, it looks like Colton Underwood did get a restraining order.
Yeah.
Or Cassie Randolph got a restraining order against him. And then
Yeah.
a few months later, he went on Good Morning America and pulled the Kevin Spacey and was like, I'm gay.
Oh, yeah, I
Forget
can't be a
about
predator.
what happened.
I'm gay.
I'm gay. I can't stalk a woman. I'm gay.
Okay.
Oh, so, okay, I diddled a little boy. I'm gay, okay?
There's also
That's ignorant.
Isn't that crazy that Kevin Spacey tried to do that?
Yeah.
Where he was like, I know there's all this crazy shit coming out. I've been struggling with my sexuality for a long time. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think that matters.
And then he
brother.
started crooning in Tel Aviv.
And then,
Well,
brother,
yeah.
did you know that? Kevin
Yeah,
Spacey's
yeah, I did know
fucking
about that.
crooning in Israel and Cyprus now.
Yeah. Yeah. All pedophiles find solace in Israel.
They really
Yeah,
do.
you're getting hate for your sexuality because your sexuality is little children.
Exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think people are upset that you were fucking a boy. I think it's the fact that it was a boy that you were fucking.
An actual
An
little
actual
boy.
boy that you were fucking.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Notice how they keep mentioning his age, Kevin.
Yeah, maybe focus on that part.
not the
brother.
gender. Gender
Kinda
wasn't
says
the
a lot,
problem.
but that's not the thing that you're hearing when people are criticizing you
No.
for that.
No, but because we're on the note of like The Bachelor and people getting canceled. Thank you.
You gotta talk into the top of the mic.
Thank you. There wasn't the next Bachelorette. It got canceled.
Mhm.
It was like removed. because there was a video that came out of her throwing a chair at her husband, and her children were like in the room, and it almost hit one of her children.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So
The Secret Lives of Mormon
yeah,
Wives.
she was also
Oh,
on
yeah.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Taylor.
That show is crazy. I was looking stuff up for it. First of all, it seems like none of them are actually fucking Mormon, which
Yeah.
clickbait titles, bruh. Because I was looking and it was like people talking about like,
Wait, you're telling me reality TV show lied
look,
to
I'm
me?
pissed because actually, funny enough, I have a post about it that's very short and it's just like kind of funny, where people were talking about the Mormonism in the show. So this person says, I wish they'd talk more about Mormonism and the church in Secrets of Mormon Wives. I find it much more interesting to watch those young women grapple with the teachings and rules that have been ingrained in them and how each one interprets it and what they choose to follow or rebel against versus watching them squabble with each other over petty stuff. The part in New Orleans when they were all at the dinner table saying the chant and talking about going to the temple was the most interesting part of the season for me. That seems like the most boring shit. If you're watching reality TV to watch women fight each other and do crazy shit.
Was
why
it
are
on
you-
the Learning Channel? They wanted to learn.
Oh, maybe it is on the Learning Channel. You might be right. Classic TLC, the Learning Channel.
I know
My
it's-
1,000-pound life.
I also know it's on Hulu. I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe. But I'm just like, that seems like the most boring shit possible to be like, let's get a breakdown of what they actually believe in. Like, no, nobody gives a fuck, bruh. They want to see them punching other women.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the title, yet they never mention it. Like, what half of them aren't even in the church anymore? Like, yes, brother, of course they're not in the fucking church. They got a show where they're drinking and fucking all day. Like, what do you expect? It's so crazy.
You know, I think those people on this Christian reality TV show aren't even really Christians.
Oh, fuck. That would be troubling,
Right?
to say the least. At least Duck Dynasty was real.
That's true. A little too real.
A little too real.
There's that show. It's called like the Shahs of Sunset. They're like I think what is that? They're Persian.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they're Muslim, but yeah, not a good look.
That's so
And
sick.
I heard that show had some of the. I read that it had some of the. As far as the fan base and like judging the character of people that are on these shows, people said that they're some of the worst people they've seen on reality TV. The Shahs of Sunset. Well, I actually wanted to go back to
back to the medium.
medium,
Oh,
yeah, because I didn't
yeah,
really get to
true.
my
Kinda
exploitation
went crazy.
point.
Yeah.
Because yeah, so the person, the skeptic who owns all her books
Mhm.
and is just asking what people think, someone responded and said, I saw her live at a big group reading. I think she's real. She didn't cold read anyone, although it was kind of disturbing that people brought remains to the reading in hopes of getting contact by their deceased relatives. I remember her saying to someone, so who in the family hung themselves, and then wailing.
Holy
Can you imagine that fucking haircut, that hairstyle, asking you who hung themselves in your family?
That'll
Sell a book.
very brave like medium, bro. You can't just be going out saying that.
See, this is what I'm
I
saying.
see someone close to you shot themselves in the face. Like you can't. You probably shouldn't start off that. That's coming in a little hot.
Yeah, you get it wrong. Oh, okay,
Exactly.
sorry. Whoops.
It's like, well, fuck, must have been someone
Oh,
else.
shit.
They started going down the list of other ways they could have killed
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
Hanging. They shoot
Maybe
themselves.
They drowned themselves. They
Is it
jumped off a bridge.
Is it an
Overdose.
overdose? Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. See, that's another thing of the reality show stars starting to believe in their own
Mhm.
abilities.
Fuck,
I'm
bro.
getting a feeling over here somebody just splatted their fucking head all over the driveway after a bad day. Who is that? Do you know anyone who jumped off the roof? Oh, yes, this is where I was feeling it coming from. Oh, and you brought their ashes here today.
That's my
Yeah, let
favorite.
me rub them all over my hairpiece.
That's
Oh,
so
I'm feeling
fucking
something.
insane to be like, oh, I'm gonna go watch the Long Island Medium. Let me bring fucking Popeye's urn. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck you get let into the club, bro?
Yeah, of all the things that you can get into, apparently there's no rule on dead family.
There's a G-Paw in the little urn right here.
Yeah.
Don't worry about him.
I just keep them on me everywhere I go.
Fuck. bro.
Uh,
That shit's so fucked. Zoe, would you take your great grandfather's ashes to
No.
Long Island Medium?
no, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Honestly, I wouldn't want to transport any remains and bring him to someone else. I don't know. It's like I don't know about that. Also, I'm skeptical about the existence of mediums. Period. So I wouldn't be able to take it seriously, and I'm not gonna.
You wouldn't be able to take that hair seriously, Zoe?
No, absolutely not. I would not be able to take that hair seriously. I would want to poke it. I would want to see if it if you poked it, would it move?
That's the craziest part to me. I'm like, you cannot look like that and have people think that you're talking to the dead.
And to take
There's no
yeah.
fucking way.
Yeah.
That's so fucked. It kind of makes me sad, that
Yeah.
people are, first of all, paying to see her do a live reading in a room of like a few hundred people.
Hey, maybe
First of all,
she is real, though.
insane. Hey, I never said she wasn't. But also just being like, there's someone from beyond. Their name starts with an F. And it's like, someone raises their hand. Like, of course you're going to fucking find somebody in the crowd of like 300 people. Like, what the fuck? We just got to put an end to this stuff, bro.
Yeah,
We really got to, maybe we got to do something to these people.
I think so. You want to do something to these guys?
No, I don't.
Why
She's
not?
just saying that for the camera.
That's what I'm saying. She's trying to look goody two shoes Zoe.
Okay, well, I've already said something about small people, little people.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I already said something about
That's
that.
getting clipped.
Yeah,
Um,
we're just gonna montage everything.
This
We're
is Zoe
just
offensive
ca-
montage.
we're gonna fuck up that job at insert company name here.
Insert gigantic company here.
hey, let's not.
r/reality TV, Age of Attraction.
Oh, fuck no.
Can we talk about the language in
Oh.
Age of Attraction? One man says, my dating range is evil. No one is off limits. The
That
dialogue
is
opening was so
incredible.
disturbing, especially so close to the Epstein files. Age is not a number? Come on. Someone said age is not a number.
Well, yeah, it's a show about old people wanting to date younger. So,
So I had never heard of the show until I saw this.
yeah.
And this show is actually fucking obscene. Like, you can't do that. First of all, if somebody comes on the show as a contestant and is like, my dating range is evil.
That's incredible.
No one's off limits. You got to get them off the show, bro.
I'm evil. I'm a bad guy and I do bad stuff.
Fool just admitted that he's a demon on the fucking camera.
Yeah.
And they're just like, all right, let's keep going.
They try. Imagine they. I'm sure in the show they probably try to make it seem nuanced or whatever, and he goes, "Oh no, nothing
No,
nuanced
no,
about my
I'm a
taste. Oh
fucking
no, I'm a
demon.
bad
You know
guy."
exactly what I
Yeah.
mean.
Whoever did that, the juice
I don't even.
We gotta cut that one, maybe.
Fuck. Juice. But yeah, I was looking on the Wikipedia for this one, and it says, the couple Teresa and John had a 27-year age gap, and they broke up. And John explained on a podcast they continued dating for 6 months, and then they broke up. They don't say why, but maybe because that bitch was old as fuck. Actually, let me see if she was the old one. I don't know. Yeah, John was 27. How old was
54.
Teresa? How you got math like that?
Whoa.
That was kind of impressive. They also have George and Vanel. George was 60. They had a 33-year age gap.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, and there was one girl that was like, I feel like there was one that was even worse. I think there might have been, because I feel like there was the youngest. They had the youngest girl with like the oldest guy. That might be that one.
This is a
but-
Netflix show.
Yeah, it's a Netflix show.
We got to put an end to Netflix right now. Right now, today.
Well, some of the dating shows are kind of like, whoa.
Oh, the hosts have an 18-year age gap.
Who are the hosts?
It's Nick Viall and Natalie Joy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck they're from, but they're from
he's-
something. Oh, The Bachelor. I guess he was a Bachelor guy. This just seems not good. Oh, it's fucking Canadian, bro.
Oh, there it
Fucking
is.
Canucks. They fuck anything out there, bro.
Moose.
Exactly. Hey, Anything. They only have one season. Oh, another season's coming.
Yeah.
So don't
it,
worry.
it just came out like this last year.
Don't worry. We got another season in the crock pot right now.
Have you seen the
cooking up.
videos of them like revealing each other's ages?
I
to
have
each other?
not. No. I just read about it, and I read that dude say he was a fucking evil demon who's trying to fuck, and I was just like, you know what? I don't think I need this in my life.
Yeah. Well, there is one worse than that one that we were talking about, which is, have you heard of MILF Manor?
Oh yeah, we were talking
Oh,
about
I
that.
love MILF
That
Manor.
and there's a sequel series, MILF Manor 2.
They made another one.
Yeah, it was
That's
so good. They had to.
disappointing.
They
No,
had to, Zoe.
I watched the first season and I was telling Julie that I'm pretty sure I blocked it out just so that I didn't have to keep that information in my head. But one thing
You watched the whole season?
I did watch a whole season.
That's crazy. How do you watch a whole season?
This
of
was-
something?
Were you just hoping it was going to get better?
I
for
was
the whole time?
unemployed. I had nothing to do.
fair.
No, it was a dark time, dude. It was a dark time. But there was one moment I specifically remember. They're like, the moms and the sons. Well, okay, we should explain what MILF Manor is actually
Please
first.
explain.
Please.
So
Take it away.
these young men bring their mothers, and they all date each other. Specifically, the boys date the moms. They date each other's moms, and it's
Hot.
gross. This is gross.
My brain just does not comprehend how you could sign up to be on a show
Do
where
they all
your
live in
mom's
Sorry.
where your mom's getting fucked in the room next to you.
I was about to say exactly that. Are they in the same house?
It's like I think they are kind of where it's like the moms and the sons are kept somewhat separate, but they like all come together and they like party together. They do
They
like
party together.
yeah.
Nah, bruh.
They party together.
Getting fucked up with your mom there, kissing on some 20-year-old dude.
No, they had the
Nah,
youngest
brother.
dude and the oldest chick. Like they were like a thing. But there's one moment I specifically remember because they're like going around and they're like, it's like confessions, you have to like,
Mhm.
they're like writing things down that they like, I haven't told anyone this. I'm going to say it on live TV. Not even my son knows about it. And one of the moms revealed that she slept with her son's best friend and he had no idea. And like after he
Like,
found,
is it worth it to get like
no.
a couple $1,000 from this
Like,
shit
And
to
the,
ruin your relationship with your fucking child?
and
You
the-
can write a book about it too.
yeah. The son was like it was actually upset. Like he was
I
like
wonder why.
like he like walked away. Like I have like distinct memory of him like by himself just looking out into this like into like the beach, just
Fuck.
despondent.
Oh yeah, and the
That's-
producers were like, "Oh, this is money."
Yeah. Oh, it was because what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And it's
That's
wow.
fucking
And she admitted to it with like with her whole chest. She totally owned that shit. And I
Nah.
was
you got to kill yourself.
also,
Yeah.
how old was your son's best friend when you fucked them?
That's a great question.
They didn't talk about that part. They didn't talk
Oh
about that
yeah,
part.
that is.
Because aren't the dudes like fucking 20 in the show?
Like early 20s.
Yeah, how long ago was it?
Yeah. So
Uh-oh.
unless it's a recent best friend, so someone who's actively in his life, or it's someone who he like one of See, you're scratching your neck because you're like icked out. It's icky.
Man, they
Yeah, that's not good.
they're so good at just getting so close to like incest and pedophilia.
Yes.
They want to knock that
That's what
wall
I'm
down
saying.
so
They did
bad.
it so fucking bad.
No, oh god, like I don't even bring people I date around my parents. I couldn't imagine dating around my parents. Ew.
Running a 2-man, but it's you and your boy and your mom's.
Oh god, and these guys.
I'm trying to fuck his mom. He's trying to fuck mine.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I hope we get lucky.
Fuck.
Yeah. And then like some moms are like considered like a hot commodity in
Nah.
like
Bruh, the moms are getting fucking ran through and the fucking kids are there? No.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Imagine hearing your mom's the hot commodity, bruh, that everyone's trying to pounce on.
You cannot refer to my mother
No.
as a commodity ever.
That's-
You have to die.
Okay,
Someone's gonna die.
that's
You
how-
have to die.
That's how I felt when Pearl called my mom hot.
Shouts out Pearl.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Pearl. Yeah.
This shit just makes me want to die, bruh. I'm
Yeah.
like, you can't. it blows my mind that there's people that are like sitting here waiting for a season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if there's gonna be more mom fucking in this one.
Yeah.
And they really want to, I think, just bask in just the embarrassment and plight of the sons
Yeah.
whose moms are getting rotisseried.
Fuck, bruh.
Gross.
Yeah. I wonder if there's ever been like a threesome or anything like that on there. I wonder if anyone's ever taken two of the
Eiffel
boys down.
towering.
There was a
Eiffel
threesome.
towering.
Not on MILF Manor, but there was one on Temptation Island. There was.
What is
one.
that?
Oh,
She
that's
was
another
telling me about this one
another
earlier.
Netflix show. So basically,
Netflix is fucked, bro.
these
Oh, yeah.
these couples bring they come on the show and they separate, and it's like a test to see if your partner will cheat. Because like it's usually like it's like the guys who like have cheated in the past, and they're
Wait,
like,
is this different than the Ultimatum one?
yeah, this is different than the Ultimatum one.
Fuck.
That I can go into that one too. No, but basically these like there's 4 couples. They go on they separate, go to separate villas, and they bring in like 10 singles or something like of like 10 female, 10 male singles. And they try to like tempt them to cheat. And if they pass, then they know they can trust them. Guess what? Most of these fuckers don't pass.
How
Let me
long are
tell
they
you.
there?
Like I would say like a month, maybe. I would say a month, maybe, but crazy shit happens. And like there was this on season 1, there was this one dude, he's like, I really like threesomes. But my girl, she doesn't like threesomes.
Off rip, first of all, if you're going in there and you're like, let's see if he's gonna cheat on me. He always talks about having threesomes and wanting to
And
fuck other
he was
women. I
one-
wonder if
yeah.
he's gonna cheat on me.
No, it's like a lot of these girls, it's like you're dating a serial cheater. You don't even like and you can like see them like realize it, and they like, and obviously because everything is filmed, and like I think they do it 4 times. They do a tribunal thing where they show them like just one clip of the producers choosing of like what's going on in the other villa, and usually it's like the worst possible thing, or it's like or sometimes it's not misleading necessarily, but it doesn't give them complete context because they only get this little part, and they're like, what do you mean?
So then they go out and cheat to get back at them.
Yeah. Or they'll like show
That's
the clip
fucked.
of like their significant other like flirting with another person, and they're like really connecting, and then they like kind of like you think something happens, and then the clip ends before you can see anything happen, but you know something's like they're like walking up to a room or something, but they don't show you what happens in the room. Yeah.
I feel like if your partner came up to you and was like, we should go on the show, I'd just be like, you know what? You can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm out of here.
yeah,
There is
yeah.
no fucking way we're
Mhm.
doing that. That's
Mhm.
fucking insane.
Yeah. The first season was really bad. The threesome guy, it was wild.
You can't be a threesome guy. in a
Threesome
relationship.
guy.
There's no, threesome guys should not.
I also like
You
how
can't do that.
that's his. It's like, yeah, who doesn't like a three? Oh, I actually am really into three. Yeah, who fucking
You
wouldn't?
know, I've had this thought since I
Yeah.
was a youngster. I would
Yeah.
love to have sex with 2 women at the same time.
What, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Then proceeds to vote off one of the girls like at the like towards
Wait,
like,
they
toward-
vote off people?
No, like towards the end they like get like you like choose one person that you have a connection with, or you choose like some people who you aren't really connecting with, so they aren't tempting you at all. So it's like,
Oh.
okay, these people, we're gonna let them go.
Well, you choose the ones that don't tempt you.
Yeah, but
Let them go.
one of the girls
Boring.
one of the girls
Get
who
outta here.
had the threesome here, he put him on the block to like leave.
Oh, he had a threesome.
He did.
Oh.
He fully had no. He fully had the threesome. Yeah, and they showed her the and oh no, it
Fuck it, I
and
guess.
yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Okay, but there's no way she didn't go into that being like, all right, my boy's a threesome guy, and he's going in.
Wait,
No.
he had a threesome? Imagine her surprise.
No. He was like a known like player. Hold on.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't. Nah.
Yeah, and
This show
It's
is
like a
fucked.
guy
This
saying
show's
his-
pissing me off.
It's
Bro.
like a guy saying his specific type that is not his girlfriend. Then the producers put his specific type in front of him, and then they go, "I wonder what's gonna happen."
that's
He think about that.
I'm pretty sure like they've done that before. Like yeah,
Yeah,
Of course, they've done that before.
yeah. Like I mean, on the 2 seasons it's been aired. Like
I like
fuck.
big titty redheads. They get a
Yeah.
big titty redhead on the
Yeah.
show, and like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Why
so
you dating
they're
a Mexican girl?
Well,
yeah, girlfriend, you go sit over there. They're gonna go hang out.
Well, on the first season, one of the couples, like the girl in that couple, literally picked she was looking at all the female singles and she pointed out the one that's the one you're gonna cheat on me with, and he did. That was the one he picked and left the villa with.
Ma'am,
and,
you didn't need to go on the show,
Why
man.
would
You
you
kind
go
of
on the
already
show?
knew who he was.
That's the problem. Is a lot of these couples, when they go on the show, they're already done. They're already on their last legs.
Well,
it's
do the
just
women
not
get
working.
the fuck too?
No, some of the women do. Yeah, some of the they do, but a lot.
They're better, bro.
But
I'm the woker, bro.
some of
equal
them-
rights, equal fucks, bro.
Yeah. Well, there's also because there's segments where they do where you can kind of let the other person know something's happening. So they go into the separate little there's a little hut in the yard where if you go in it, the alarm bells ring in the other villa, red blaring
That's
sirens.
insane.
So if you go into it, they know that someone's going into the little hideaway.
Is that where they fuck?
That's where some people, because that's no cameras. There's no cameras. So they're this is the one place that has no cameras.
Wait,
so
but
if
some
you-
people fuck on camera?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The threesome was on camera. It was in the shower. It was
Camera
in the
guys,
shower.
Nah.
Yeah.
Got the boom
This
operator.
is like,
Yeah. Yeah.
the dude just agreed to go on the show because he was like, all right, I'm gonna have my threesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
He did not give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But what's funny is in the second season there was they finally had a dude who was just I miss my girlfriend so much. I don't even want to talk to any of these.
Was she getting boned?
She did not fuck. She acted like she did not fuck with him at all, and and they ended up breaking up at the end of the season, anyways.
Damn, bro.
But nobody cheated.
That's crazy.
He didn't cheat. She kind of was. There was a guy she was kind of flirting with and stuff. But honestly, I felt bad for the guy because he was just I miss my girlfriend.
Damn.
And she's over here just having he's not learning. He's not immersing himself in the experience. So you're complaining about
wants
your
him-
boyfriend not wanting to cheat on you. Oh my
Nah,
god!
anybody
Talk
who
about
goes on the show
champagne
is
problems.
Yeah.
Brain dead.
My
dog.
steak is too juicy. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now I feel bad for him too. He didn't even get to pound it out, and she's
Yeah.
fucking.
He had
out
no
here getting
interest. All he wanted
waited
was his
on by-
girlfriend. Yeah.
I wish we would have got a guy with an Asian kink. That would have been sick.
Yeah, that would be so.
And then you're like, yeah, we're just gonna take your boyfriend over to this room with 10 Asian women and see what happens.
Yeah.
Those guys are the easiest to tempt.
That's very true, brother. Yeah, those
Yeah.
dudes are a different breed of
Mhm.
horny.
Yeah, and then you have the men being on the in their villa being I cheat on my girlfriend because she emasculates me and makes me feel less of a man. If you're unhappy, leave. You don't have to cheat. And they're they're outrageous. It's outrageous.
It's probably just gaslighting, just to excuse all
Yeah,
his
1,000%
horny behavior.
100%.
Well, it's because of you.
Yeah, and it's really funny because when the girls get upset, it's because their significant other is either kissing, sleeping with, or flirting with another girl.
Yeah.
When the guys get upset, it's because they're venting to another guy about their problems and being he's not listening to me. He's not doing this. He keeps and sometimes it gets harsh because they're getting fed up. But they're see this is what happens. And it's really? You not see
This
that
is what
why she's
women
upset?
do, bro. This is just how women
Shut
are.
Shut up.
What's that other show? The
Ultimatum.
Ultimatum, brother. You got to listen to this. This
Okay,
is
so
crazy.
What do we
basically-
got?
This is so fucked.
So they bring in these couples, and one of them in each couple, there's one person who wants to get engaged, who wants to get married, and the other one isn't sure. So at the end,
So let's
you
go on a
either-
reality show.
So all these couples get together, and then they do a little mixer thing for 2 days, and they then decide who they kind of want to date, in the other couples, and then they date other people for a month.
It's
And
like a
and
swinger show.
and they live with with other people with another person for a month, and then at the end of the show you decide whether or not you want to get married, and if you don't, you break up. It's the ultimatum. You
Isn't
either
that fucking crazy to be like, oh, babe, let's go on this show where we date other couples.
yeah.
And what the fuck? Oh yeah, my girlfriend who's not sure if she wants to get married to me. Let me go have her fucking date some other dude for a month. What the fuck? That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know what they're expecting to get out of that. Like, what's the best case scenario for a lot of these things is what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Also, I was told that you're never supposed to give ultimatums in relationships. It's like a big thing.
I feel like it's probably not good. I wouldn't be happy with that.
I feel like you're making an entire show built on kind of a toxic thing to do in a relationship, which I guess is on point considering what we've been talking about. But like,
these producers got to get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
they got to go.
Yeah, it's hosted by Nick and Vanessa Lachey.
Lachey.
There's also a queer ultimatum too. I forgot to tell you about that one. Yeah, there's a queer ultimatum
with gay guys.
Gay people.
Yeah, come on, Jolie.
I'm just interested in the gay guys. I'm a gay guy. So how does that work? So is it like a mixture of like gay and lesbian couples and like trans people and stuff?
Like queer people pretty much. It's just queer couples.
Whoa. That's sick. You have like a gay couple and they're like,
well, okay,
they date a lesbian couple for a month?
It's like,
there's no way.
That's a show.
No, okay, look it up.
Okay,
look up queer. Like, yeah.
Because if that's not taken, we're taking that. I'm cutting this part from the pod. I want to see a gay guy and a lesbian lady fall in love. That sounds sweet. Oh, you have Xander and Vanessa who got together. Lexi and Rayleigh. Yoli and Mal. I cannot tell if any of these people are men or women.
That sounds like the
this
season
is on
one.
Ultimatum Queer Love.
Are you sure? Can I see that? Well,
I can't really move mine too much.
Never mind.
It's on Ultimatum Queer Love season 1. Yeah, I really can't tell if it's. Damn, everybody fucking split, it looks like.
Yeah, most of them do.
Oh my god, season 2, every single person split. Yeah, this don't seem like a good.
Well, maybe that shows you should not give ultimatums in relationships.
Maybe we shouldn't let these guys get married at all. That might solve their problem.
You know?
Clip that.
Fuck. We need more gay dating shows.
Yeah.
Do we?
I think so.
I don't like dating shows. So.
I don't either. But I'm like, you know what? If there's this many bullshit straight ones, why don't give the gays some dating shows?
There was a show.
Know what? Yeah.
Give us our dating shows.
Yeah.
There's a show on MTV called Are You the One? And then they did have one season where it was a queer season. So it was just like.
Oh, they got one season.
It's something.
I don't appreciate that.
The more I think about it, the more you do have a point. Because I'm like, all the gay people I've ever known are always watching straight couples drama.
Exactly.
No, we need to infect your community with this fucking trash. Like, stop looking at our straight community and how we just completely devolve into degeneracy and just like, primal urges. Let's put some of this fucking slop into your community.
Y'all gotta do some bad stuff sometimes.
Really, we're kind of by not giving them these shows, we're kind of saving their face a bit. They get to just point and laugh at us.
Exactly, that is true, bro. Maybe that's a good argument against some homophobic people, bro. Be like, well, look at all these fucking dating shows. You think these people aren't animals, bro?
Yeah, true. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that think like, oh, I mean, gay people aren't capable of like real love.
Exactly.
It's like, well, look at this shit.
Look at this show.
This doesn't look good.
This dude knew this woman for a week and cheated on his girlfriend in front of her.
I'm a big threesome guy.
Yeah, like that was like his opening thing, like in like the interview portion in the first episode. He's like, "Listen, I really like threesomes."
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah,
that's such
same.
Well, speaking of gay people,
whoa,
didn't a certain Duck Dynasty member have something
yes,
to say
I was
about
about
gay
to
people?
bring that up. Beautiful transition, Zoe.
You're welcome.
So I have a couple things actually. I'm gonna start with this one. This one's pretty funny. Why is Duck Dynasty so review bombed on IMDb? I love Duck Dynasty, but I see majority 1-star reviews because lefties don't like anything Christian. Duck Dynasty is a gem of a show with good American values. The leftists that think they want to be socialist have never lived under those terms. Where the fuck did that come from?
And
they know not what they speak of.
I love these guys. Are you kidding me?
That sounds
I love this
ominous.
type of shit. I mean, I've never
too,
seen this
but-
show, but I mean, are you kidding me? There needs to be more
That's also,
hick
like-
slop. Are you kidding me?
That's also like so fucking good to be like, it's because of all the leftists who wish they were socialists, but they've never lived under that kind of stuff. They don't know. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Have you?
Where does that come from? Because the left hates God-fearing conservative families. Probably a pretty good answer, to be honest. Because of an interview, Phil quoted the Bible, and the interviewer, not knowing the Bible, quoted Phil as saying it, and it upset the non-straight people.
Oh, okay.
Fucking non-straights
Okay.
got upset about it, so.
Well, the non-straights also got upset about a lot of the things that Phil had to say in an interview. So
Yeah, he said some not good stuff. I don't know
Yeah,
if
pretty
you
bad,
heard
pretty bad.
any of the stuff he said, Chance.
It's
but
his religion.
he's a Christian. He's a God-fearing Christian.
yeah, but
Yeah. Apparently, he also had an affair, which is kind of funny because one of the things that he was saying in his fucking crazy, hateful quotes that he was spewing off, he was saying that LGBT relationships are basically the same as bestiality, and they lead to like like all this crazy shit. He was saying there's no room in heaven for people like you, and he was saying it leads to like affairs and shit. And then it came out later that he had an affair. And then he wrote a book called Uncanceled.
I love that, dude. I love the comeback runs of these canceled conservatives.
And
That's
then he
the
spoke
shit.
at Donald Trump rallies and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's
What do
pretty
you
sick.
talk about? Like when
That's a great
when you
question.
get that gig and the only claim to fame is being a
Yeah.
homophobe and cheating on your wife.
That's
Yeah.
so sick. To, like whenever they bring those people out, and they're just like, what are you cheering for? You're like, oh yeah, this bad guy who said a bunch of evil shit and then cheated on his wife. Let's get him on here.
Yeah, but he didn't get what was coming to him. He was canceled.
Yeah, he was.
That's what
canceled.
makes it bad.
Exactly. That is very true.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything wrong. He just
That's
got canceled.
what Kevin Spacey should have done. And they're like talking about touching that little
Ooh.
boy. He shouldn't have taken the gay angle because it puts him like more on the side of the left. He should have
Yeah.
taken the right wing angle
Mhm.
and been like, they're canceling me.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't have to
That
be
could have been a
crooning in
move, yeah,
Cyprus.
Exactly. Well, maybe that's what his dream was anyway.
Yeah, it could have been.
And then here's another one that kind of goes off of that Duck Dynasty one
Yeah.
as well. A&E are cowards for suspending Phil Robertson. I feel that A&E are cowards for suspending Phil for what he said regarding his faith and homosexuality. He is allowed to say what he wants. They're a faithful family, and I'm sure A&E knew what they were getting into when they began to air the show. This again continues to prove to me that people are afraid of God, the Bible, and Christians. He was not condemning them as people, but was stating that their lifestyle is a sinful one. Nice. Way better. He did not degrade anyone or say anything that was wrong. He merely stated what God has commanded. And I'm sorry if that offends you. And if it does, then I believe you have the problem. You have the problem. Bro, learn to fucking
You have the
write,
problem.
brother.
So
I have the problem.
what
I
he
guess.
did was the textbook definition of degrade gay people. He said he compared them to
Compared that
bestiality.
to bestiality.
And yeah, like fearing God, isn't that we were talking about
Yeah,
this?
you're supposed. Aren't you supposed to fear God? as a
Yeah, you're
Christian?
supposed to have at least a healthy fear of God because
I'm terrified of
I'm
God.
fucking
Yeah.
shitting my pants.
he's an
bro.
ominous being who just knows all according to the lore.
Well, that's disrespectful. It's not
Yeah,
lore.
come on.
I'm sorry.
It's the truth.
I hate you. I hate you.
If you're in the LGBT community, God bless you. Know that we Christians love you for who you are and pray for you.
I love
Thank
that
you,
so much.
brother. Thank you for praying.
I
Like,
love
what the fuck?
like one of my favorite things I see every now and again on Twitter is they're like there's no hate quite like Christian
Yeah,
love.
exactly. It's like, we love you so much. It's like, no, the fuck you. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're telling me I'm evil and I'm going to hell. There's no room in heaven for you, but we love you and we're praying for you.
I don't, they try to act like they're capable of like this like really extreme compartmentalization.
Mhm.
And I don't think most
Yeah.
people are at all. Like it's just contradicting yourself.
Like this
is
part.
all it is.
Though we do not agree with your lifestyle and we condone it as sin, we still love you.
I like
We
they
still
call it a
pray for you.
lifestyle.
I
That's
know.
the
I
shit.
fucking love it. It's like, what about your fucking lifestyle of fucking some fat fuck old piece of shit dude, dumbass? We still would love and care for you as Christian, as Christ has commanded us to do. Sin is sin, and we all have to call it out for what it is, or just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, if you really believe that, just shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's allowed to share his opinion, but people are also entitled to have an opinion on his opinion.
Yeah, that's also kind
That's-
of the way that it works. You know, if
Yeah.
you walk into work and you say the N-word, you can get fired for that, bro. That's kind of
Yeah.
That's my
the way
favorite
that it
thing
works.
with just like cancel culture in general is they're talking about attacking free speech. People are just responding to
Yes.
to like, if people don't like, just because you can say what you want doesn't mean people can, just like you said, people can say what they want in
Yeah.
response. The problem is when you say things that are hateful, there's going to be a response. And if it's not a
Yeah.
positive one, it's not because you're being canceled. It's not because
Yeah.
someone's trying to take your voice. You should maybe consider why people don't are having such a strong
exactly.
reaction to what you're saying.
Also, when you're a television personality and going on TV and talking is part of your job and you say something offensive, like, I'm sorry, like like you say something about a marginalized community that is incredibly degrading. Yes, it was. Yeah, you're gonna get fired. You're gonna get canceled. Like, it's just.
It's also cool,
happens
too,
in the
'cause-
regular workplaces.
These people are also the types that, are so quick to like call for a boycott on anything anti-Christian or whatever. If somebody says something bad about like the president, they're immediately going, don't support this, don't
Burn the
whatever.
witch.
Yeah. And then when people on the other side do the same thing, they go, I'm just going to cancel my subscription to whatever because they
Mhm.
platform this person. There
Yeah.
they go. That's isn't that a thing that you say is an essential part of our
So-
democracy is the ability to like choose where you spend your
Yes.
money
Yeah, if
and put pressure on companies, to change things if you don't like it.
Nah,
I don't
but
wanna
that's canceling.
yeah,
bro.
if I don't want to actively financially support something I morally disagree with, that's my decision.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
thought I had freedom of speech in this country.
you do. You can say whatever you want, but there are consequences. That's what these people don't
Mhm.
understand is consequences for your actions.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I don't want your freedom of speech. I don't want you to have freedom of speech. I just want my freedom of speech.
You want it to be selective.
Exactly. Don't tell me I'm wrong. I don't like that. That
Wasn't like
should
the
not
first
be.
thing. Wasn't the first thing that Elon Musk did was ban like hundreds, thousands of accounts or something when he took over Twitter?
Yes. Yes.
And the whole
Banned
reason
all
he
these
bought
accounts.
Twitter wasn't for, the only reason is because he is just such a man of the people. He just wanted to preserve our right to
Exactly,
free
brother.
speech. Because the old guard at Twitter, there was no free speech on Twitter.
Also, no one calls it X. We still
Well, it's
call it
X the
Twitter.
Yeah.
Everything app, actually. That's what I call it. X the Everything app. You can do anything on there. A lot of racism, death,
Yeah.
Porn.
CP,
Oh, that.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
It really is the Everything app.
To watch people die.
It just shows you the worst of
Happens a lot.
humanity. It really does. It really does.
Yeah, it was also pretty cool that his whole thing, he like was coming out being like we're gonna have unmoderated, and then it just turns out, oh, that just means people are saying the N-word and showing
Yeah.
porn all day.
Yeah.
It's a nice website.
Which he got what he wanted.
I guess he did.
Because he's scrolling through it. He's one of the people scrolling through it.
Mhm.
And
I
like
would
liking and
love to see
bookmarking
his
that
fucking
shit.
Algo,
Oh my
bruh. His
God.
X the Everything app, Algo.
Grimes, get it or we're canceling everything.
Yeah, Grimes is canceled. if
Yeah,
you don't.
Grimes is canceled. You can redeem yourself if you can get that fucking algorithm. If you can get a copy of that, come on.
Come
That
on.
would be fucking terrifying. I
Mhm.
feel like. Remember when it came out that he had like a fake account, like a sock account on Twitter? He had like a secondary account or something like that.
I think so. Oh yeah, where he just
He was, like,
complimented himself.
Yeah, gassing himself up or whatever.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I
That's
did not
fucking
know
sick.
that.
Yeah.
We need one of
I think
those
it
for
was
our
real.
pod.
True. Maybe we should do that.
You guys are awesome.
You guys fucking rock. Dudes rock. bro.
I don't think this is a hot take, but it might be. But like, also athletes who write memoirs about themselves should be included. Like
Yeah.
Gronk wrote a book about himself.
Oh,
Mhm.
That dude did
Yeah,
not write it.
You can't read it.
Listen, I every time I see a video of Gronk, I will like it because that dude is like hilarious and very entertaining to watch. But he did not write that book.
Yeah, none of
Sorry,
them fucking
buddy.
write these books, bro.
Yeah, I've been reading the Gronk's book.
You feel me? bro?
There's
About
this
halfway
idea
through.
that because something comes in book form that it makes it elevated. There is so much.
I know.
Oh, that
Oh my god.
that could be a next topic is
Yeah.
just literary slop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the
I know why she's laughing. It's okay. We'll be careful. I mean, we will have to talk about that, but you know,
Of course.
But that's
we'll be
another
careful.
time.
Yeah.
Next week. All right, we should actually, you know what? Just really quick. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna read the whole thing, but this was kind of funny. There was someone
Yeah, go
asking
ahead.
about like, what would your reality TV show be if you could make one? And one of the comments was saying that them and all their friends who like watching Love After Lockup are clamoring for a spinoff about truck stop brothels.
That would be fucking money. A lot lizard reality show.
Lot
How is
Lizard
that? How
show.
is that not a thing yet?
That'd
Now
be
that I
so
think
sick.
about it, that would be dope.
That would be awesome.
The Secret
bro.
Lives of Lot Lizards.
Brother. A gaggle of girls of all shapes and sizes get on the CB radio and lure in horny truckers.
You could watch them go from truck to truck in a single night.
Fuck, that would be so sick. Nah, someone's got to get on that.
Yeah.
man.
How
For
does
sure.
someone think of that?
You know, the internet's a beautiful place sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'm
we
pissed
got
I didn't
beautiful
think of
minds. That would never cross my mind, to be
You know?
honest. Like,
That makes me happy.
I gotta make
it
some-
makes me glad that I'm friends with you to know that you've never crossed.
Well, I got to make some mind adjustments because why am I not having things
that's
like
true.
that?
That's a million,
Just-
bro. That's $1 million idea.
I need to
Maybe
be
we
more
should-
business minded.
Let's start it. Let's go find some lot lizards and
No.
Actually, you know what? You know what? I would. Oh, actually, I don't even know if I can find. Let me see if I can find it real quick, just to give you an idea of the nature of someone who comes up with this sort of thing. So Matt Sharp, this guy, he owns Sharp Entertainment. He is basically, he's written content for all of these people, and I believe his production company, they produce alongside TLC, A&E, you know, Bravo, all of them. And so this guy is who you can thank for a lot of your entertainment, Zoe. And so basically,
Oh no.
he found out he had a real knack for business when he sold candy at soccer camp as a kid. He started a window washing, driveway sealing business as a teenager. Let's see. Says he's always been creative, relishing assignments in high school where he could make a video instead of writing a paper. One of his friends figured out how to wire 2 VCRs together to create a rudimentary editing system. He was just built for reality TV, basically. So I'm so fucking sorry. I'm trying to get to the basically, he got his mom to buy him a big bag of candy when he was at soccer camp, and he started reselling the candy, ripping off all the kids at soccer camp.
Nice.
And he realized this is a really good feeling. And so he just, I'm sure he didn't give his mom shit. He just pocketed the straight profit.
As one should.
And he realized, oh, I'm real good at this. I'm real good at taking advantage. And so he was studying law, and actually he became like a squire under a big time judge, whatever the fucking position's called. And he realized he didn't really want to do that. So he started writing for VH1. He just got
he
his
just decided, you know what? I'm done with this law
Yeah.
stuff. I'm gonna just go write for VH1.
Really?
Yeah, no writing credits. Started writing a documentary, I think, about Mariah Carey. And he said, oh, gosh, I'm so bad at writing. I don't know what I'm even doing here. And then the higher ups at VH1 said, this is the best goddamn script we've ever read.
Fucking hate
We're
it.
giving you a fucking full ride, a full VH1 ride. And after that, or actually, no, I'm so sorry. Before he even went to VH1, when he was contemplating TV or law, he said, you know what? No, I'm gonna go get that internship at CBS. And then took that internship at CBS and turned it into a writing position at VH1 and wrote the best fucking script those guys had ever seen in their lives.
This is just how the world works.
Yeah.
Just decide you don't want to be a lawyer anymore. I'm gonna go write a multi-million-dollar documentary series. It's just that easy. You just gotta have the heart behind it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. You gotta
Definitely
have
no funny business going on there.
have a do-it-yourself attitude. Or as he said, I had the
Oh, fuck.
chutzpah.
No. And on that note, this has been It's an Ugly World episode 24.
Nice build up there, buddy.
That was
Nice build up. I forgot.
His words.
That was his word. There was no, I don't know what you're talking about, Zoe. That was just a direct quote. We're just out of time. Thank you for watching. We'll be back. We'll see.
Hopefully.
But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Free Palestine. Stop. Well, we'll see what happens with the war in Iran.
Give it up for
Right now. It's
Zoe.
crazy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We out.